welcome everybody. You probably just saw my other stream right now. I'm gonna go ahead and check if we are officially live. But from the looks of it, it does look like we are live. Welcome everybody. Today we are going to be talking about the Lbank AMA. We are going to be joining that right now. I just want to go ahead and double check and make sure that we are officially live in order to go ahead and begin this AMA. I apologize for ending the other stream and not seeing all of your comments, but let me go ahead and check if we are live. All right, everybody, it does look like we are officially live. What is up, Soul? Thank you for tuning in. For all those that were in my last live stream, apologize for not answering your questions, but go ahead and ask those again. We're going to be joining that space right now, and I'm going to stay quiet. Let's see what goes on.
The bear market has really, changed some people's lives in a negative way because some people didn't expect it to hit the way it hit. But we're here every day, right? The bear market doesn't shoo away the bulls. The green is to come, right? Bullishness is to come, and yeah, there was a lot to learn. There's still a lot to learn, and we continue.
Thank you so much for that. We also have one more guest, and that's Refund. Refund, once again, welcome to our Twitter space. How are you?
Hi, how you doing? Yes, we are doing very, very well. How you doing, Lbank?
We're great. Been a bit sick now. Hopefully, you guys don't mind that.
No, not a
I
problem
mean,
at all. Not a problem at all.
definitely. Thank you so much for coming on, and for you, congratulations to the next round. You're going to the semifinals or final four. Anyway, please go ahead and introduce yourself. What do you guys do, and so on.
Yes, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone is well. We are refundcoin.eth. We go by also known as RFD. Refund was essentially launched on May 20th of 2023, a few, about 2 months ago now, and it was essentially launched by our mysterious developer who goes by the name of blur.eth. Now, for most people who probably aren't aware of who Blur is, he is someone that's been in the Ethereum space for a very long time. He is essentially one of the OGs in the Genesis block. His net worth, is rumored to be within the nine-figure amount. So, you know, um, when he essentially put out this contract, we were all pretty very excited to be a part of his community and be a part of this project. He released a set of 13 cryptic messages, which overall, people are still deciphering it, still working through it. That's all part of the mystery of the coin. But there's a general, for me, I feel like there's a general message, that he's been sharing, which is the idea of um, us coming together to actually do something completely different in this space, right? And I say that being, there's a message. One of the messages he talks about, we are called to, as brothers in terms of serving one another, as opposed to um, being in this space to take, right? We're here to serve, we're here to, for the greater good. And so for, in terms of just the type of person he is, I feel like our community is really trying to be to resonate that and to really sort of stand out as something that is completely different and unique in the space.
Amazing. Thank you so much for that. When we also have another two speakers is the Kid Crypto and Walter. Hi guys, and welcome to Lbank Twitter Space.
Oh, thank you very much. We appreciate it. And yeah, we love refund. We know what this community is going to mean to the space moving forward. I'm super excited. A lot of good things going on as far as rebranding. And yeah, Walt, go ahead and jump in, buddy.
What's going on, everybody? LB Bank, what's up, man? I love Lbank and more, man. Thank you guys for letting us up, and man, we appreciate what's going on. I mean, great projects. I'm a huge fan of Refund. When it first launched, I saw just amazing amount of type of volume that we haven't seen in the space ever. That was just right in the beginning, right from the scratch, and we see the developers that's behind it, then the community that just is just strong. I mean, one of the strongest communities I've seen from the beginning. So honestly, I mean, on the Bull Run incoming, that this is one of those projects that you want to hold a nice legacy bag and make sure. I mean, so I'm watching it, I'm paying attention to it. It was one of the biggest launches right from the beginning of of the year, and more. So I'm intrigued to see what the community can do, and I'm seeing right now that they keep on evolving and they're building, and that's what you want a true community to do. So just thank you again, and let's go, baby.
Thank
Definitely.
you.
Thank you
Appreciate
so
that.
Definitely. So I will let Pepe to speak first. We have
What is up? What is going on? White Magic, welcome to the stream. Yes, shout out to Beep Gang in the house.
could you maybe answer us what is Pepe 2.0? I mean, and how does it differ from the original Pepe?
Yeah, definitely. So, um, Pepe 2.0 stands for full decentralization, right? That's why we're here. We're here to be decentralized. That's what crypto stands for. That's what Pepe 2.0 stands for, as well as a second chance, right? Pepe did an amazing run. We got to give credit what Pepe did. In a short amount of time, it attracted a lot of eyes. It went to 2 billion, and really hit the market by storm and really sparked up a nice bull run for the meme season, right? For the memes. And what Pepe 2.0 stands for is that second opportunity, right? It's your second chance. You missed Pepe the first time, well, here you go. Don't miss it again. But that's not only where we stop, right? We continue the second chance as we've we've been working on different charity campaigns. And yes, we're not a charity token, but we do believe in giving back. We do believe and really helping those and giving them a second chance, right? People who might need some food, some clothes on their back, or whatever it is. Here's your second chance. So we've been doing a nice charity campaign, right? And then along with that, we've just been really growing and really focusing on that community growth. The community is insane. We really believe in community power, which I'm sure everyone here can testify and knows how a strong community can really lead a token. And that's what you're seeing here in Pepe 2.0. You guys go check it out. It's really insane. The guys there are really amazing. The gals as well, right? It's not only guys, but really, Pepe 2.0 is about that second chance. Don't miss your second chance, and we keep thriving each day.
Definitely. I mean, you did took Twitter by storm. And
Wow, I literally muted myself, but I was saying, yeah, White Magic. I really was supposed to be racing right now at the marble race with dopamine, but right now I am listening to this AMA. So hopefully, tomorrow we could go ahead and catch another race. But we will be streaming the live stream of the marble race. So go ahead and stay tuned.
We'll listen to the community. We launched the NFTs. Um, Tons have sold out, and with those funds, each 0.02 that comes, we do a buyback into the chart, right? And we either add to the liquidity, or or those tokens are used for different marketing, either with exchanges or things like that. So the NFTs are great. You guys can check them out, and all those proceeds go to back into either the chart or to benefit Pepe 2.0.
amazing. What I want to ask is, how does the Pepe 2.0 aim to redefine the future of finance through the memes?
Yeah, I mean, Memes, that's why we're all here, you know, whether you see it or not. Yeah, we have different tokens out there that provide amazing utility, but you know, to be honest, only a certain amount of tokens can provide the same utility, right? Once somebody has the charts down, that's who everybody's going to go use for the charts. Once somebody has, you know, a good sniper, until somebody can come and outperform those other utility tokens. um, I'm not trying to say utility tokens are bad, right? You know, those those are great things, but at the end of the day, it comes down to the memes. It comes down to the community and the way it's being redefined, right? Is bringing those memes back to life, bringing that excitement. You guys go check out the Twitter. The Twitter is insane. We have two or three guys that are really dedicated to making these memes, and I'd like to believe Pepe 2.0 memes are next level. Really, the way we're thinking outside the box, the way we're bringing things together. It's one of those things. I've even had DMs of people like, man, this meme made me laugh. Like it made my day. You know, oh, this meme's so cool. Like people are really intrigued in the graphics of things, right? And really, the meme space is here to stay. You know, I know there's been conversation in the back, in people asking, how do memes benefit ETH? How do memes benefit the crypto space at all? Isn't it a bad thing? It's not. People need to come and buy ETH to go and buy whatever token it is that's on Uniswap or whatever it is, because that allows ETH to pump. It allows crypto market to thrive, right? So really, it's there's a lot of benefits with meme coins, and we don't always need to have a utility, right? It comes down to the community. We've seen it time and time again. Communities lead tokens, and that's what Pepe 2.0 is here to do.
Amazing. Thank you so much for that one. And you did mention the community is the most important part of any project, not only memes, but that's what drives crypto industry. How can somebody from our community participate in the PEPE 2.0, and what opportunities do you guys offer? Is there anything else like you want to add on that? How can they join the community and so on?
Yeah, yeah. I'm actually glad you brought that up. So, one, you can join our Telegram. We do have a Telegram group. The link is on our Twitter. That's mostly where a lot of the community members are on Telegram. We also have our Twitter individuals as well. So there's different ways. Just, you know, just follow us on there. And as far as participating on there, we have different days where we have either a raid leader who helps lead, you know, on Twitter. We have different contests we do. Either you create some memes yourself, you know, some giveaways, either raid giveaways. There's tons of giveaways and contests that we've done and will continue to do, because it is important to give back to our community. The community does a lot, and these little contests that we do are very important to build community and continue to build and reward for hard work. So you guys come check out the Telegram. You know, follow us on Twitter. There's different contests and things like that you can participate on, or just different things we're doing. And it'll definitely be amazing to have you guys there.
Definitely. Thank you so much. And for every Lbank user, you here, and go check it out, Pepe 2.0. Thank you so much for coming on. We also have been joined by Mikey from Saitama. Hi, Mikey, and welcome.
Yeah, hi there. Thank you very much for doing this event. You know, the way I've been looking at Lbank, you guys are really rocking with bringing.
Yeah, White Magic, man, congrats, bro. Congrats on that. I can't believe you won that. I mean, that is a good sign, right? That is a good thing. I like the community they got going on. As you see my DMs, hopefully they don't get too exposed, but you do see me talking to some people there, some people from the Beep team, some people from the Dopamine team. So definitely will be doing more. The goal is to go ahead and do more live streams on the marble races. You know, hopefully we could do that every day or once a week. That'd be really great. I do want to go ahead and be a little bit more involved, but like I mentioned, that AMA for Pepe 2.0 had was in its way. Plus, I was live streaming, so hopefully tomorrow I could go ahead and check a better time and go ahead and do that. But congrats, bro.
Try to understand what refund means. You know, some people were essentially thinking that refund, all these other projects where people have been rugged over the years. But you know, over time, I think as we have obviously began to grow and build and really sort of, you know, get to the meat and bones of what this project is, refund, you know, is essentially, you know, a project that is designed first and foremost to be, and I would use the word safu, right? You know, I think if I'm an investor listening right now, and we have actually come from a time, you know, when you think of the bear market and how, you know, even to this day, I mean, there are so many projects, even right now, that are still rugging individuals and still taking people's money. And, you know, refund is essentially a safe space. It's, you know, I would literally say, if I'm listening to this, if I'm a new investor, if I'm coming in with my $100, $10, $1,000, $1 million, it doesn't matter what it is, you know, you're looking for something that, what can I put my money in that isn't going to rug me, isn't going to be a fad that is here today, gone tomorrow. You know, there are so many of that. I mean, we have, you know, we see it constantly. Refund is the project, you know, that is not going to do that, and for several reasons. You know, when you look at the liquidity pool of our project, it's currently, I believe, it's sitting at $5 million right now, and that number hasn't changed from the day blur.eth essentially launched this project. It has only continued to grow. No, you know, even at the time when there was a time when we hit our 100 million ath and had, you know, the sell-off, as it always does. You know, with any project, you're going to have situations where it goes up and it goes down and it goes through consolidation.
Yeah, bro, we'll definitely go ahead and see each other on the track. That is quite funny, right? Streaming a live stream. Well, we're streaming a space, which is pretty much a live stream as well, right? So, you know, I mean, sometimes you got to be the first.
Your funds in, knowing that it isn't going to get run tomorrow. It isn't going, you know, you're not going to, you can sleep easy knowing that your funds are in there. And to us, we feel like that is something that is absolutely key, and absolutely encompasses part of what refund is, right? What the refund brand is, what the refund name absolutely represents.
Let's go, baby! Woo, brother. That's why you got me pumped, man. Hey, honestly, if people really understand about refund, what everything the narrative was about was just that, what he said and more. And that's why everybody believed in this project. The volume went all the way up to 120 million plus, and the community was just loving everything about it. And you know, we all came together. Me and Kid had them on the show what, twice, three times,
Yeah.
3 times in a row. We knew how, you know, how strong this community was. And you know, the fact that this project is just sitting here at this market cap, you know, on the way to the bull run, you already know that it's gonna be way higher than anybody ever expected, due to the fact that it already hit 120 million market cap more. So this is capable of doing, you know, non-financial advice. You know, a community like this and a project, this can be a 1 billion easy incoming. So the fact that they've been, you know, working so hard, and I've been watching them and just seeing everything all about it. Honestly, I mean, this is, you know, just like you said, this is that Safu project, and this is something when the whole community of DeFi actually comes all together for one stand, and we can honestly just push this all the way up. We can get it to those heights, man. So that's why I love, you know, refund and more, and what you guys stand for.
Thank you so much. I really, you know, we really appreciate the support in hearing that. I mean, for us, it's like, again, I mean, I go back to that point of, you know, when we think about crypto and DeFi in general, you know, there's this idea that it's kind of like a pyramid scheme, right? In order for me to win, you have to lose, right? When we get to a certain point, people are going to take their profits and leave a bunch of people holding the bag. Well, you know, again, going back to that liquidity, you know, point that I was making earlier.
Yeah, bro, I 100% agree. We're not first or last.
we were essentially LP to market cap sitting at the exact same number. There are projects that I've been in that I've watched in the past that absolutely goes to this point and is completely out of the water, unable to come back from a situation like that. But the individuals that are behind this project, including, obviously our dev, Blur, the ETH, we have our leader, Space 3 Wax, who is an absolute beast. I mean, this guy is a work machine. He's really been rallying.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. It's like an MA with all these other projects, and they're talking about how hype and like bullish this project refund is, and I'm like, dude, I gotta check this out. Well, I mean, look at this, man. This looks like a total shit chart. Like, I mean, liquidity's good. Volume's not bad. Holders are not bad, but look at that dump, dude. I don't know what kind of bullishness they're talking about, man. And I thought we, the Pepe 2.0 community, was delusional. You know what I mean? But I guess we're not the only ones, man. At least with the Pepe chart, we do see somewhat of a bullish indicator that we will go ahead and have a reversal. But at the end of the day, we really don't know, man. It does look like we could still go ahead and get rejected down, adding another zero. But I don't know, man. It looks like this bot is literally selling, creating more additional pressure to kind of panic people, scare them. But I do see right here too, he also did buy. So he bought in and then he ended up selling, probably shorted. Yeah, it's definitely a bot. I never knew it was a bot. Haven't been paying attention to that, but on Pepe 2.0, I think low key, dude. I do think confidently that we will get listed on crypto.com. That is just my opinion. I don't know. Like I said, I'm very bullish on Pepe 2.0. Time will tell. I could be wrong. I could be right. But there's a reason why you got to diversify. I know we've been talking about this all the time. I'm very bullish on XDOPA. The fact that White Magic was able to make some money literally in the race. Hopefully I could go ahead and live stream those coming up. And if I miss any of your questions, Joker, go ahead and go ahead and reply them. Go ahead and type them up again because I did end the stream on the other one, but I'm just kind of muted right now because I really don't care about the other projects, dude. I'm only here to listen to Pepe 2.0. If there's any good news, which we both know, you and I, that it's probably going to be the same repetitive shit. Can't talk about anything, NDA, and all that stuff. It's kind of repetitive. We've seen it, but I mean, what isn't repetitive in this space, right? My TA is pretty repetitive. So let's go ahead and see what they're talking about.
Servable, to the public and get it digestible and ready to go. And just like Refund was saying on here, Space Wax, he comes from a background of actually doing some huge companies. He's worked marketing for Beats by Dre, Dollar Shave Club. So he has a background in marketing and branding, that is just super exclusive. And right now, there's something brewing behind the scenes, and the hype and things like that died, but it's what you do in that J curve and in that accumulation phase that really defines you. And we were there at the beginning of RFD, and we're going to be there when it resurfaces. And the secret sauce that a lot of people don't realize with that liquidity is when ETH goes crazy, and ETH is basically the underlying pair of our liquidity pool. When ETH flies, we fly with it, guys. The rising tide raises all ships. Well, we're going to fly with it, and we're going to see even without a buyer or seller, any volume, we're going to absolutely rip, and our market cap is going to follow Ethereum. If it does a 4 or 5x, our market cap does a 4 or 5x with it, and our LP is going to be fat. So it's going to be a perfect place for a lot of these whales to put their funds in, especially as they take profit from Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Kid Crypto, can I just also chime in on that? Walter, if you don't mind, another thing about this smart contract that was developed by Blur, right, is, what most people, again, I would love to emphasize to people on this, is that it's not even almost, it's designed to run itself. When we think of how Bitcoin was initially launched, right, and the smart contract is essentially encased, where every 4 years it gets halved, right? Satoshi gave us the greatest gift. He did not touch a single penny. He hasn't touched a single penny from that gift that he essentially gave us, and is essentially created financial freedom. Bitcoin, I would say that refund is Bitcoin 2.0. The way Blur ETH has designed this contract, with the deflationary system, I think we're sitting on 8.10% of the total supply that has been taken out of circulation right now, right? And put into what we call purgatory. I call it blurgatory, but we will call it purgatory, which means that it's locked away. It's something that is decreasing the total supply. And, at some point, there is going to be a supply shock on this. This thing is going to move, like Kid Crypto is saying, irrespective of if you buy it or not. That's why, again, I emphasize the idea that this is Safu. Another element of selflessness that Blur essentially created with this sort of contract is he put it on a 6-month timer lock, right? Which essentially says, if I do business with you, if me and you go into business and I want to make you feel secure, I've essentially locked this contract in a 6-month timer that once I once I start this timer, you are aware that I'm actually started this timer to pull these funds. You can essentially pull these funds out of this business transaction with me before I do. But what is nice, and what people have been wondering so far is, well, what is Blur ETH going to do with these funds? It's completely up to his discretion, but at the same time, we are, as a community, since this is a 100% community driven project, we are currently building different things like a DAO, which will essentially give the community the opportunity to come together and vote on exactly what they might want Blur to do with these millions of dollars that are sitting in these going to grow irrespective, right? But let's say in 5 years from now, this thing is sitting at 5, 10, 20 million, right? And the community says, we actually want to go ahead and do a massive marketing push with these funds, right? That's where the DAO comes in. That's where the community, being 100% centralized, decentralized, can come together, vote, and actually put that petition to Blur, and for him to essentially go ahead and listen to the community and do what he feels, or what the community essentially wants. So again, this is, we launched under the term of meme, but I really want you guys to understand this. This is not your average project. This is something that, in the bull run, I mean, I am so excited that this thing is still in a bear market, because in the bull run, it is absolutely going to take no prisoners. Absolutely going to take no prisoners. So yeah, I just wanted to add to that point, Kid Crypto, just so people also understand that there's an element of that deflationary system that is on the rise, man. And it's, I watch this thing all the time, man, and every buy and sell, this thing is growing. This supply is being taken out of the total supply and being locked away. So it's exciting when this thing hits 10%, 12%, 50%. I mean, who knows how far this thing's gonna go.
But man, what am I supposed to say now? You guys said everything. You guys, I don't even have nothing to say now. No, honestly, but yeah, honestly, that's exactly what I wanted. A kid hit it right on the nail. I was hit a home run with it. That the fact that this developer is from the genesis of ETH and more, and you can already see what he wanted to do was to create a project to give back to DeFi, and the fact that when we saw this market cap go at like these levels of 120, almost 130 million market cap, you saw something in the making that was just bigger than life itself at that moment. And I was like, man, that's what we love about DeFi community and building, and what they were trying to do was give back. And the fact that once this market cap starts going up and up, I can see a bunch of just big huge whale buys, and also as well coming back from the what the whole contract was meant for, and that was to give back. So once it hits these levels, I already see the confidence level will come back, and you will be seeing huge amount of buys. So I think this is just the accumulation stage, and this is the where people are like, oh man, I remember the market cap when it was under 10 mil, under 20, because what the community stands for, and everything it was built for was made, to give, the sense of that refund was to give back and really make people some X's. And the contract, the way it's built is in the liquidity, it was meant to hold something that can, hold a huge market cap of 5, 10 billion, 20 billion, because we saw a lot of problems in other contracts. So honestly, I just want people to understand that as well, and so this right here, is the Omega project, like he was saying earlier, space, like this is a project that was built for, just a rocket ship to keep on going all the way up to, levels, what DeFi was meant to be. And the problems, a lot of other, big projects, the legendary projects had problems. So I mean, this was a well thought out contract, and that's why I know I'm strapping myself a nice bag, because I don't want to miss this, this market cap and this entry. So man, I love it, man, and thank developers like Blur, man, showed right from the beginning, that what DeFi was all about, and refund is just gonna be another notch on the belt, and I can't wait for to see what this.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Walter and Kid and Refund, of course. I mean, thank you for explaining to our users and to everyone about Refund. I mean, we did have the space to almost a month ago, but I think we explained a lot better this time. And I see a lot of people loving it. Thank you once again, and for everyone listening from Lbank community, please go ahead and follow Refund, Kid Crypto, and Walter. Our next speaker is coming from Saitama, and we listed Saitama, we can say a few months ago or almost more than a year. And we are gladly trying to talk with Saitama, and we appreciate you guys for coming on. So, Mikey, welcome once again. Hi, can you hear me well?
Yeah, I can hear you well, and I appreciate that. And yeah, it was nice hearing Refund, Pepe2, everybody. Everyone have their thoughts. It's like a best way where they are specialized with direction they want to take it. Personally, me, I always believe there should be a business behind every work. We Saitama started in 2021, and Lbank was listed in 2021. Our main target that time was to bring Saitamask and come as a Mimi. Then lately we realize Mimi is there for some season and how to change the whole platform. And that's the reason we decided to change the structure, change the things, change. Some people were there, they left, the new people came in. But the bottom line was how can we make token which our generation can run. Like for me personally, I tell my son, one day you'll take over from us. That's something product I really want to make it. Recently in one of the exchange put 2016 chart, and it was like 1 hour before this thing was starting, and Ethereum was $12.28, BTC was $588. Everything takes time, but why again they are still here? Why Ripple was 0.0061 in 2016 and right now it's still there? Because there's a business. So, how to make a business? That's what we sat down. We started with our DeFi exchange. We started with our Sata Logistic. We done so many things to make sure to make the crypto as a use case, not just do the trade, buy and sell, do this, do that. No, how to avoid taking your money back to the bank, and you can use the fund same token to use on the real case. So recently we actually launched our Sita card, which is one of the unique card in DeFi, where we have 12 tokens where you can just deposit and you can use anywhere in the world, and it's like a tap to pay, and it's a DeFi wallet. We don't hold your money, you hold yourself. And next month we are coming with our own physical card, and its physical card is something which is another have a unique thing. That's what Saitama is known for. It's like if you have the funds, you have BTC, you have Ethereum, you have BNB, whatever you have it, you have Saitama coin. You don't need to cash it and take it to the bank and use whatever you want to use for your basic requirement. You can put in your top up on your card, transfer the money, whatever the tokens, 12 tokens we have for now, transfer the money to your card, go to ATM, take out the cash. And daily limit is 10,000 on the physical card. And for the virtual card, what we have it, you can have a $50,000 spending. So these are the few things we decided how more we can move on. And then we went on our ePay. ePay is another our banking system which we integrated in our uh, Cyta Pro, our DeFi, where you can buy Ethereum, you can buy BNB, you can buy some coins, and you can create DeFi as DeFi. So these are the few things what we were doing. And when we talk about the community, and definitely we all are here, Pepe2 refund is here. Everyone is same. We all believe in community. There's nothing in crypto you can be done without having a people behind you. We have two hands. If you have five partners, you have 10 hands. Can you run this million business with 10 hands? No. You need a people behind it. You need a community behind it. You need the friends behind it. And that's what we are blessed as a Saitama. 2021, we started, we touched 7.5 billion market cap. But again, it was more like a meme. It came down, it went down. We had a lot of crises, but one thing we decided, Saitama is not going anywhere. And it will never go anywhere. People will come, people will go. Whoever will work will stay. Whoever will be busy, you move on, but Saitama is here to stay. So now the new product we are actually launching, and that product is a XBridge. And again, sorry to say, I'm more on utility and believe in the business. XBridge is for good for everyone. Like, how it came an idea. I wanted to bridge my Ethereum coin to BNB as well. And I was looking online, everything, and I was like, God, it's difficult whom to trust because so many leakage are there where tomorrow if somebody mint and swap on other side and then in the middle somebody take it, you're in problem, your coin dies. Then I was like, why don't we build a project where my fear and other people fear goes away. So this bridge will be launching next month and beta version will be starting this month, and where people, any coin can go there, it will be open. They can just go there and put the contract. If they have a Ethereum, they can make a contract of BNB, go to our bridge platform, just do it. It will be mint and burn and mint, whatever you guys want to do it. It will be totally DeFi. You don't need anybody to do it. But having a gas fee, regardless Ethereum, BNB, or all, I believe gas fee matters a lot. Any top up, especially with the utilities, somebody is topping $100 on their card and they're putting $30, $20 on gas fee, and BNB on the same, putting 0.5, 0.3. It makes a lot of difference. Then we decided what to do with the more gas fee. And we started working on a Cyta chain as our own blockchain, because how can you be cheaper than everybody? How can you use your token as a burning mechanism? How can you use your own token as a main platform? So our blockchain will be coming live by October, November. I'll say November, October to be on the beta version. So this is all my belief as a token, and I'm sure with all the experience I had it recently in 2 years, especially with the bull run and the worst PM market which we all are witnessing, nothing is there without having a business behind it. And if you want to make it for a few years or lot of years, you need to run with the plan what is next. So this is what Saitama started, and Saitama is moving on.
Okay, thank you so much for that one. And what is the future roadmap for Saitama? What new features or developments you did touch on some can holders expect?
Yeah, the future is always now. You have the utility, how you make the utility as a real use case. And I'll give you my background. I'm from business family. My dad was in business. We always believe like growing the business. Every time I got my office in South Sudan, I got my office in Kenya and Dubai and India. So one most important is how to make it real. So I recently traveled last year to South Sudan, and we were having a meeting with the vice president of South Sudan to make our Saitama LLC as a payment gateway through ePayMe, which is we are licensed in Dubai and Europe. So how we can do it, because everything was there is with the cash, and I know South Sudan from 2008. I got my office from 2009, so we know how it was working and how much is a fear when people are walking with a bundle of money, bunch of like, it's not even 300, $500, but it's like a bundle. And at night, Africa, yeah, it's a beautiful place to live, but sometimes there is a security problem. So you don't need to carry the money. Everything is on the phone and with the barcode. So we had those meetings, and we are right now currently working with the licenses, which is dealing on the central bank. But again, they have their own reasons, and that's what we are working on it. And last week, I was in Kenya. That was my second trip recently, especially for payment gateway, and I've been called to come there, and I just traveled for one night. 2 nights I was in plane, one night was in Kenya. How to make a blockchain and how to make a payment gateway for the people who comes from outside, and now they look for the forex and all. No, we'll sort you out once you are there with the government approval. So this is a regulation what you need to have a license, and we pitched there, and I think very soon we all will see Kenya will announce that crypto is legal in Kenya. So that is a first win for the crypto. What we had done it in that meeting. After that, then we're gonna do second pitch what we already done, and they loved it because they had the meeting with so many people, and they were like very openly. Is a first meeting where we felt like you understand regulation and you know what you guys doing. But again, government, anything with the government, we all know it takes time, but I'm not in rush. I don't push people because pushing means you're compromising some, trade somewhere. So I love to keep the thing straightforward, and that's the future I want to do it, to make it real. Whatever your use case you're doing it, make it real. Get to the people, get to the ministry, get to the government, get to the country. This is something what we are focusing in. We are just 2 year old, and to be honest, personally, I started taking over. That was like I can count it's few months, but we need to go far. To go far, we need to be real.
Amazing, Mickey. Thank you so much for that one. Moving on the card, you did mention you're planning to launch the physical one, but so far you have the word, right?
Yeah, virtual is live. Actually, I'm using that when I'm flying to Dubai day after tomorrow for some meeting for 2 3 days. My air ticket was paid by card. My hotel reservation was with the card. Everything my over there is with the cards. So it's been on.
Wonderful. And what about the fees? I mean, what are you
Fees is awesome. Fees is awesome. It's not like you have to pay monthly, you have to pay yearly. What we done it very simple. It's like you pay for the card because we don't want people everybody buy it and some don't use it, and it becomes too expensive for us because every it's powered by Mastercard, so everything costs money when you issue the card. So we have a three different card model. It's like $100, 150, and $200, but particularly I always suggest to go for 100 $200 black card because it's a different fee you pay. Like for $200 card you pay 3.5%, for $150 card you pay 4% on deposit, and for similar $100 you pay 4.5. So you recover your $100 within 2 months. So you pay 3.5% on the deposit. Imagine if you do $1,000, you just pay $35 to deposit the money, and then there's no monthly, there's no yearly. Whatever you use it. You have a card for 2 3 years, and whenever it's finished, you do it.
okay? What I want to ask is about the community. I mean, how can somebody join your community, and how can they be the part of your team?
I'll tell you while we are talking on the Lbank, I don't want to disclose few things, but I'm in talk with few big players to integrate our card. So while Lbank is there, I can again. I'm a business guy. I want to pitch you if you. Lbank is interested in putting the decentralized our CITA card in Europe with the APIs. We can actually bring a lot of community together, and then bottom line is we always want your token to be used what you're holding. So it's something we can work it out where people are really using the card with crypto, their daily life, everything.
Thank you, Mikey, for that one. And I mean, I see some of your team members. I mean, can you shed the light on them? I mean, who is the team behind Saitama? If we can maybe touch on that also.
Yeah, 100%. We have a team. I'll tell you, we have a good team. We have five developers. One is me, then Namtran, Russell Almond, then there's Aaron and Gabriel. But to be honest, personally, I don't count five of us as a team. It's a whole community work. As I said, there's nothing in crypto you can work without the team. So it's thanks to all the community for each and every token who trust their token, regardless it's me, refund, or Pepe 2.0, any. Just be real with your people, and they will never leave you. That's what I felt.
Definitely. Walter, I see and up. I mean, did you?
Yeah,
Sorry.
man. I mean, honestly, this was. I mean, that was awesome when you just said everything, and I just love real projects coming in, into the bull run.
Bro, I'm just gonna go ahead and mute them for a while because, like, honestly, like, I'm pretty sure, like, 99% of the people, and I'm pretty sure they probably did, like, some engagement farming, Lbank did. Like, I'm not trying to point no fingers, but, dude, like, no one really cares about these other projects. I could be wrong, bro, but, like, I really feel like a lot of the people really are showing up for Lbank and are doing this just for Pepe 2.0. Like, no one cares about refund. We all look at their charts, bro. It looks like a total joke. Can they be working behind the scenes? Yes, but the chart just like doesn't even make me want to look at it. And then Satama, I guess, is probably like the only like I guess somewhat legit one because a lot of shit happened last bull run that I don't want to go ahead and speak on, but I'm sure a lot of you know what I'm talking about. I am looking at their Satama card, but dude, honestly, I don't know what they're talking about. What kind of banks, bro? And I literally just showed the platform, which is a fintech that they are actually using to go ahead and partner up with, and like literally like. I just want to hear Pepe 2.0, and I'm sure everybody's doing the same thing, and that's kind of the reason why I'm playing this Slither.io. Like, dude, like they're so boring. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything. Like, you know what I mean? It's like I really don't care about none of these other projects. Like, why is it that all these projects are talking more than Pepe 2.0? Like, they literally have 4 or 5 like spokespeople for each of these teams instead of having like dude, only people. I'm pretty almost sure people only care about what's going on with Pepe 2.0, bro. No one cares about all these other projects. Like, damn, bro. Like, we just want to hear it.
The competition. When we get the winner, we will go from to each of votes, and only the winning community will share 10K. So that is 500 people will share 10K. So make sure to vote for your project, to get your project to the finals, to win it, and make sure to fill out the form, because if you participated and didn't fill out the form, you will not share, and that's a shame. Make sure to register on Lbank. Make sure to vote for your project and upload there on Google questionnaire. Anyway, projects, thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate you. We appreciate Pepe. And guys, go follow Pepe, go follow Refund, and go follow Saitama. Walter also, Kid Crypto. Amazing guys. And Mikey, of course. Pardon me, he's from Saitama. Thank you guys for coming on. We appreciate you guys. I Good luck to everyone. I mean, good luck. Hopefully, any of you guys win, and take care.
No, I appreciate, man. Best of luck to all the coins holders, man. Whoever win, it's a win for crypto. So we are together always.
Thank you very much.
Let's go, baby. All of us gonna win this bull run, man. Let's get it.
I don't want to even hear that guy, man. I'm so freaking pissed at this point, bro. This was literally a waste of an AMA, in my opinion. It was almost a waste of time. I'm sure a lot of you could agree. A lot of you were expecting something a lot better. I was expecting something better. I didn't come into this AMA to get shielded by 4 other projects, bro. Like, I understand what they're doing. I feel like I don't want to be the one pointing the fingers, but I feel like Lbank was literally like just engagement farming Pepe 2.0 community. Like, no one cares about refund, no one cares about Satama. Like, Satama is like so last Bullrun, bro. Like, no one cares about these other projects. Like, it was all there, everybody was there for Pepe 2.0. That was about what I expected, a big jerk circle. Hold on, guys. I'm doing, let me just send this message. Alright, guys. So we're going to go ahead and let's see. We might just go ahead and do our space ourselves. If you are not, following my Twitter, go ahead and feel free. ALTCOIN John, go ahead and show some love. But it looks like right now we're just going to go ahead and probably do, I can start one right now. Dude, I can't type. I'm so kind of pissed, bro. I'm so kind of pissed. How does that make any sense? I'm so kind of pissed that was a waste of a damn AMA, bro. Like, I'm so disappointed with what just happened. Really not excited, not too happy of what just went on. But I do want to go ahead and say, while we wait for the stream to or the space to go ahead and start, we are doing a community space with Pepe 2.0. Like I said, if you are on Twitter, go ahead and follow me at ALTCOIN John. We're going to go ahead and do our little own groove. I'm pretty sure our space is going to be a lot better than Lbank's. No offense to Lbank, bro, but I did want to go ahead and actually show you guys this. Look, if we go over to my channel and we go ahead and click on community, I put this in the morning. Are you still bullish on Pepe 2.0? So about 43% of you said yes, and about 48% of you said no, and 9% of you said, bro, it's dead. So go ahead and comment. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully this space that we have ourselves is a lot better. Honestly, I don't even know if it's even worth streaming these AMAs anymore. Like, dude, it's been nothing but like, it hasn't been good, bro. It's been low-key kind of like a waste of time, I'm not gonna lie. So we're just gonna go ahead and wait for Sam to go ahead and start a space, and then we're gonna go ahead and do that and just kind of chat it out, see what everybody thinks. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and talk about a few projects. Like let's see how Pepe 2.0 reacted, man. I was like kind of tripping because we were at this area where a lot of these people were selling, and I think we went live, and you start to see this coming from the same wallet. So apparently it turns out this is a bot that's been going on for a while, and it has been making these kind of purchases, like the 5,000, like, you know what I mean? It purchased a little bit over, I think, a little bit over $8,000, bro. Fuck, I just realized that. A little bit over $8,000. I kind of wonder what kind of bot that is. I would definitely like to go ahead and know, but looking at it, it looks like they purchased a lot. You even see this, if I'm not mistaken, was it a $14,000 sell on this guy right here? He's like, dude, I'm out. So it's quite interesting. It always happens every time we go live with these AMAs, bro. It's like, it's almost a meme at this point. How is the 4 hourly looking? The 4 hourly is looking decent. Hopefully we could go ahead and break above that and see some bullish momentum. But let's go ahead and see what's going on. I'm joining, I'm in, and I am currently requesting to speak. I can't hear nothing, man. I'm in. I can't hear shit though, bro. going on? Hello? Bro, what is going on? Okay, Twitter wants to use my microphone. Yes. Bro, what is going on, man? There's always something going on with this Twitter. Like, we were just good last space. Now it is not working. Why? Why is it not working? Something worse than all these technical issues, bro, to be honest. Let's see. I can't even like join. Let me see. Let me try to leave the space because I can't hear anything. Oh, duh. I muted my shit, man. What about now? Can we hear stuff?
Good there, Ibrahim Italia.
Yep, that's me, man.
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, not bad. Thanks for asking, man. Just at work. I'm working full-time job, like a security job, like 13, 12 hours a day. I just topped up today at the morning 20 billion coin. Added up to my portfolio for PEPE 2.0. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm in a miserable situation, but I'm still riding the wave. I had a wrong entry. I bought when it was like 196, which is the all-time high, expecting that it was gonna go up more than that, and then it start descending. So I'm just still riding the wave. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm in a bit of a loss in my portfolio, but I'm sure there's gonna break a new all-time high. Maybe not this week, maybe not this month, but definitely I'm gonna keep holding. Even if it takes a year, I'm just gonna keep on buying more and more and more every time I get the chance to do so. But yeah, the community is great. The people are lovely. It's very kind to be speaking to someone like you. And yeah, man, I'm just working hard here, full time job in real life. Hopefully, one time soon I'll be retiring.
Yeah,
Man, just want to get me a nice fucking car, fucking fat gold chain, make my family retire, get that, independent sort of life without using to like.
so I'm a little bit different case. I had lost in another project. I had taken a loss, and I dumped money into this project. In addition to that money that I carried over from my loss, I ended up being about $20,000 in this project. I had $20,000 in that other project. I pulled 5,000. I lost three-quarters of my money in that other project. I pulled 5,000 out when it was all said and done. I put it in here uh, with another 10 ETH, multiple times. I didn't just throw it in here multiple
Yeah,
times.
yeah,
And I took money out on the way back down from the top. I took my investment out between both projects plus 10%. I took 50 grand out. I had 45 invested. Or give or take, like 42, 40, 43. But I took
yeah.
50 grand out. I still have 400 billion tokens. I'm riding free, but I'm trying to keep the community together because I believe in this project. I especially at the beginning when the dev was more present. Even to this day, I just feel that the community and with the background that we have the Pepe namesake. I think that will bleed into us when the mini bull and the bull run happens. That will be beneficial that we have a lower market cap and we're basically the sister coin or the brother coin to Pepe. I think that is a huge benefit. So that's one of the reasons that I'm still trying to be as involved in this project as I can be. You still there, Abram?
Man, can you hear me? I'm here.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I
I'm
got.
still listening. I totally agree with everything that you're saying. Definitely, the fact that the OG one, the green one, basically got 500 million flipping 500 million market cap. I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah. I was making hella profit at the previous one, the green one, yeah, the green paper, yeah. But although I entered late, yeah, in it, I still made good profit. You know what I'm saying? But after I saw this second chance, I'm not gonna lie to you. Uh, I saw that the market cap is very low. You got more, like, yeah, definitely it's more risk. I'm not gonna lie to you. Since like 4 or 5 million market cap, that's low. But the fact that if it hits like 100 or 200 milli, that's almost half of the first one. Just the fact that people, that a lot of people just like been realizing about the previous one lately, recently as well. The fact that basically everyone deserves a second chance, and that the first chance that was missed. So I totally believe that the second chance for everyone should be like golden. That's why people really get involved with it. People are still like can agree. One moment, give me a second, please. I've got like customers coming in. Just a second, bro.
Yeah, no problem.
Prego. Buonasera, ciao, prego. Tutto bene? Molto bene, questo bene, grazie mille. Yeah, bro, sorry about that, man.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. You're doing your thing.
Yeah, so basically I was explaining the fact that I'm truly confused. I'm not gonna lie to you. The fact that I feel like I'm in a need of quick money, but I still be like, so it's like, instead of going up trips, or because I used to be like shopping and Jordans and Nikes and Louis Vuitton and Gucci and spending money on gaming online, buying games tokens and things, like in the sense of like, to upgrade myself in the game and things. I dumped all these things. I start saying to myself, that's 100% lost money you're just spending for no need.
Mhm.
I said from now on, every penny I get, every payment I get, I'm just gonna get flipping crypto. And especially, I don't know why. You know what happened to me, bro? Yeah, my cat name is Pepe. Yeah, I had this cat for like 2 years and a half. I swear to God, yeah, I had this cat for like 2 years and a half. So after the first Pepe came up, I went mad. I was like, "What? This is like a message from God to me that I'm gonna get rich." So I went savage, and I literally went all in the first Pepe one. Yeah, I went all in. I made good profit. I made like what 14 grand. Yeah, 14,000 euros. And then I start finding myself. I'm descending. I'm descending. I'm not the type of person like use boats and shorts and stuff. I usually go like long ride. You know what I'm saying? 2 month, 3 month. I like to make it like not less than 20x, 30x. I'm not taking my money off. You know what I'm saying? I just like wrong ride. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, we lost you for a minute. You should come back.
yep. I'm here,
Oh, there you
man.
are.
I'm
Yeah,
here.
you're there.
But yeah, since my cat was name is Pepe and that I went bullish, and I was like, that's a coincidence. That's not a coincidence. That's a message from God or sign that I should be rich, and that I went bullish. I got 14,000 up, and then it started going down. So then I found out about the new one, and then I used like common sense. Just imagine the fact. The worst thing I've done, because I'm not a professional yet in this crypto gaming things, like I don't know how to proper do market like trading and stuff. So I went all in the wrong time, bro. I bought it at its flipping top. I bought it at 196 all time high, and then boom, it took me all the way down, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah. 1000% down. Do you understand that? You know
Yeah,
how does that
yeah,
feel,
yeah.
bro?
I got you. You're 10 times. Yeah, you're 10 times down. Yeah, I got
Yeah,
you.
I'm 10 times down, bro. You imagine that, yeah?
Yeah,
You're talking
yeah.
about like 35,000 euros in, and you're 10 times down that money, and you're still riding that wave. You're still trying to get
No,
your shit
no, I know,
together.
and that's the reason for these calls. We're part of the reason that I'm still very bullish on Pepe 2 is the consistent volume. If you look on a day-to-day basis, that our total volume has been, I think the bottom volume, the very bottom was like 2,500, and that was on a weekend, or not 2,500, 2.5 million. Uh, but
Yeah,
our volume's very consistently high and in the top levels on the coin market cap. So I think our volume can sustain us until that mini bull, and then the bull run. Who knows when that's going to happen? There's a lot of predictions, but
yeah.
as you know, in crypto, you probably woke up and Pepe was doing its thing, right? So it happens with a snap of a finger, right?
Definitely.
So
That's what I love about it. But I want to ask a question, bro. Do you really think, honestly talking, yeah, do you really think that we will be getting a listing soon or not?
that I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to keep myself separate from that just because I don't have any communication with the team. I'm trying to keep myself separate uh, with the listing, because if you're banking on a listing, you may be slacking on other stuff and chilling and doing stuff that you can. Unfortunately, crypto is very heavily involved with the community to keep it going. So, but yeah, I personally don't know. There's a lot of rumors, but the rumors are just from people that are in a Telegram group that I don't know from Adam personally. And uh, for what it's worth, a lot of those mods in the Telegram group, I don't trust half of what they say either. So uh, I don't think they rightly know what they're saying, but they also aren't leading that on. They're just there they're being paid to be positive, right? They're being paid to keep people happy.
Bro, to be honest, I've got like a couple of idea about like being more efficient. Yeah, so we are in the Telegram group. Yeah, we're about 14,000, 13,000 members in there, right? I
Yeah, I think
do
there's about
believe,
13,000.
yeah, I do believe like 90% or 95% of our group, all of us are holders. Yeah, just spamming on there, that will not make us move. Yeah, we need to be more organized. We need to start raiding together. We need to start raiding qcoin telegrams when we are pumping. We need to go in there and flex on them and chill on them, making them feel like they're missing the fucking life opportunity. That's when they start get it in. That's when we start pumping more. So people start what, what I'm saying? It's like a train. People follow. What I'm saying? Just spamming on the flipping thing in there. We are all holders, bro. We are all put what we could afford in there. We are all holders in there, and I think we will be more efficient and more organized than most of the other
Must have gone on mute.
Yeah, man, I don't know why I keep disconnecting. So I was saying that we need to be more
It's all good.
efficient. Sorry
Last
about
thing
that.
we heard was we're all holders in there. You can
We are
continue
all
from there.
holders in there, and I don't think that like we really, each one of us put what they could afford in there, isn't it? We are all holders in there, and I think we all know about it. If you want to get more, we will get more of it. But the thing is, we need to be more organized and more efficient. And I want to make sure you personally start to awaken people about that, because I'm not always active. I'm more in real life here. I'm working 13 hours a night shift, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not on Telegram, I'm not in social media, I'm not on that. I want to make sure you personally, bro, because you sound like, I don't know, you sound like successful man who can basically be trusted to do
Well,
anything to get. So
I'm trying. You know
yeah,
what I mean? I'm only
definitely.
one person, but I'm doing what I can just because I believe in the project. You
Yeah,
know,
I
so
think we need to be more efficient and more organized in the fact of we need to start reading together, retweeting together, posting together. When we're pumping, we need to all go on QCoin, Telegram, and telling them, here is our profit, here's our gains, and guys, you're missing a life opportunity. That's when they start forming. That's when more people start forming. That's when the
Hi, Candy with a C. Is this Pepe 2.0 AMA? So if you actually go back to the stream, if you are live right now, this is just a community space that I'm listening to with the community. The Pepe 2.0 LMA. AMA with Lbank is from the beginning, so go ahead and make sure if you're watching this live right now, this is something else. To go ahead and listen to the AMA, go ahead and go back from the beginning. But really appreciate you for tuning in, Candy with a C. Haven't seen you around, so welcome.
real life things that are going on. It just doesn't seem to get pulled to the forefront, unfortunately. But I am working on that. I don't know the Telegram. The way it's modded is terrible. There's some mods in there.
Really, if it pumped, then that's a really good sign. I want to really
and
go
there's
ahead and take a look at that.
couple
Let me go ahead
more
and
that
mute the
Brian.
space a bit, dude. I don't know what's going on here. Let me go ahead and mute this. I can't hear anything, so I'm assuming that audio's good. I've been watching your videos and subbed yesterday. Awesome, Candy. I really appreciate you. Welcome to the channel. We do these live streams every day. I actually did another live stream about 30 minutes ago, if I'm not mistaken, where we actually go over TA on Pepe 2.0. This second one, I started it specifically just for the AMA, and honestly, the AMA wasn't too good. It wasn't good. So 4 hourly chart is looking really great, and this is actually the sign I've been waiting for. So I appreciate you for letting us know about that. Yeah, it's looking good. You know, it's playing out so far. If we do go ahead and break this area of resistance, which is this purple square, we will be trending to the upside, and I think we're going to be having a bull run. You know, I'm feeling pretty confident about this, and we are holding that area of support. So hopefully in the next couple hours we could go ahead and get that bullish momentum squeeze up, and yeah, you know, tomorrow's going to be a very exciting day if it does go as planned. So far it does look like it is having some reversal. Volume is picking up, which is good. That means more eyes are in the project. Probably new buyers are coming in after the AMA. So hopefully, yeah, we do see a few holders increase. Not much, but just a bit. You know, every bit counts. I watched that one also. Awesome, great. Yeah, this one's just pretty much community AMA right here, the one that we're going to be listening to. I wanted to go ahead and do that with these guys. That way, you could go ahead and feel free to join as well too, and be a speaker if you want. But really, what our goals are with this one, it's more like a general, you know, community talk where we just talk about, like, you know, your day, what you believe in the token, like all of that. And then it's really just a way to go ahead and encourage the community, because at the end of the day, we're really all in this together. You know, we just heard this guy lose over 14 grand. I've lost, you know, a good amount of money too, but that's crypto, you know, and sometimes we people need to go ahead and hear this to feel that they're not the only ones going through this. So market cap is slowly creeping up too. Yeah, I agree with you. Market cap is creeping up, so it does look like some bullishness is going to happen. I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable. My biggest thing is I just hope we don't get rejected like we usually always do around this area. We always get rejected and go down, and I think that could be a possibility. But looking at the way the chart is looking, it's actually looking a lot more bullish than bearish, and I've been quite bearish with this token. Even if you go back to all my streams and all my content, like, I've been bearish ever since around this area right here. I've been bearish, and I've been saying that we were going to go ahead and trend down. So it gets me excited knowing that we're finally getting that confirmation. So we will be expecting a lot of FOMO possibly kicking in around this area right here and this area right here. And after we hit this area, we will be mooning, possibly either making trying to touch those new all-time highs, or making over new all-time highs. So that's what I'm very excited for. You do great on your videos. I enjoy watching. I really appreciate you, Candy. Really do appreciate you. It means a lot. I enjoy making these streams, and when I get comments like yours, it definitely does. It does get me excited. So I mean, looking right now at the daily, it does look like we are getting that little bearish signal. So hopefully these are not just bots buying in and then going to dump on us, and hopefully that momentum continues to build up. No, yeah, I really appreciate you. I usually go ahead and go live every day. You do say that you're just new to the channel, but we go live every day, Monday through Friday. So far today, 2 streams. We're going to be delivering another video today as well. Maybe Pepe 2.0 related or something else, depends. And then tomorrow, we're going to go ahead and go live as well. Usually, a lot of people are from the US, the watchers, so I usually go live around 11:30 a.m. to 12 Pacific Standard Time. So if you could go ahead and join, I could answer any of your questions. Everybody, you know, you could either show me a project, you could ask me, you know, what's going on with news, TA, how's your day going, whatever it is, you know. This is more of a, these streams are more like community driven, you know. Yeah, no worries. Welcome, and I appreciate you for being here. Let's see what these guys are saying. Oh, you're from LA. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I'm from LA too. I travel a lot, so I'm in different places. But I have been in LA this last month. Let's go ahead and see what these guys are saying though. New projects that I could throw in some money. Oh no, Louisiana. Okay, Louisiana. I'm originally from LA. LA's whatever. It has its goods, it has its bads, but I wouldn't say it's all that, you know. LA's okay. It's not what it seems like it is, you know. New projects that I could throw some money into on MEXC. Well, you could always go ahead and create a new account and use my MEXC link down below. It is in the description of this video. It should be, at least. So definitely go ahead and support me there. I heard Louisiana has really good food, so I definitely do want to go ahead and check that. Hopefully I could go to Louisiana soon in the next couple months, but definitely do want to go ahead and check that out. I heard they have really good food, so definitely want to go check that out. But for me personally, I would say for MEXC, I would go ahead and do PEPE 2.0, because especially if you're leverage trading, you could go ahead and really eat up these dips, and I think we will be hitting a short squeeze, and I think that's what might be happening. So if we do go ahead and get a short squeeze coming in, we could go ahead and see this bounce to the upside very, very quick. So that's that. What other project would be good? I would just leverage trade Bitcoin. You know, Bitcoin right now is kind of an iffy area. I was going short. I ended up getting stopped out, and right now I'm just looking at the charts. I'm not really trading right now, to be honest, just because of this market being choppy. I'm looking at Bitcoin right now. XRP could look like a decent little short if you want to short that, but it's a little bit riskier. Looking at the 4 hourly, it does look like there is a strong area of resistance right here at the 0.66 area, and usually it has the buy-ins around this area right here, the 0.59. I'm using the smart money concept indicator. It's always been on point so far, so I'll definitely go ahead and check that out. But it's usually like on the longer term time frames, like the 4 hourly really works very well, and it usually does show you the selling areas that these institutions or whales are selling at. So I'll definitely check that indicator out. I've been using that. I like it. It's very simple. It's like a support and resistance. I don't do my T8 too crazy, you know. I do want to get better and like do all these symmetrical triangles and these patterns, but I keep it very simple, just support and resistance, and you know, just looking at momentum is the way I do my TA. But if you are looking to go ahead and trade something, I would just go ahead and keep your eyes out on the DXY. I'm not sure if you keep your eyes out on the DXY right now. But I've been looking at this since the last FOMC meeting down here, and it's been trending up, and so far it has been hitting every area that I've been talking about. And right now we have hit that area of resistance, and it looks like the dollar might be going down, but we got to go ahead and see, because if the dollar doesn't go down and it does continue to go up, we are going to go ahead and see Bitcoin get hit, and most importantly, all the meme coins are going to get hit even more. So that's not a good thing. That's the best thing over food. Yeah, I hear that. See, I definitely do got to go ahead and check that out. We can finish listening to MEA. After that, you can look into Bitbull and AI Doge X. All right, sounds good. Yeah. Yeah, it's been going up. Yeah, we'll listen to the AMA, and then we'll go ahead and switch over to some charts. In the meantime, I'm going to be looking at the charts.
It does help. I mean, I don't think it helps just doing it once a week.
It needs to be every day.
You need to be doing that every day or every other day. Part of what I sent to the dev team, again, I don't know if they looked at it or whatnot, but was
Yeah, of course.
have somebody that's specific, because somebody mentioned it to me, to have somebody that's specific in the as a moderator that they're paying already that to do the raids on a daily basis, right?
Also,
Yeah.
sorry. Also, if you guys, if anyone from the community has like a really good idea, like for a community night, you know, like a casino type of game or something like that, we can sort that out. Because I was talking to Moon the other day, and he, I think you were there, Colin, Sam, that he said that if we could come up with a good idea, that they could like fund it, you know.
Oh, I don't think I was there, but if that's the case, then yeah, definitely. Maybe I was there. I don't know. Wasn't yesterday, right? Because yesterday
Yeah.
was a blur with my
It was
head.
last week, like right
Okay.
before I went partying. So yeah, so I completely forgot about that. But yeah, if we have
Yeah.
any good ideas or anything like that, we can bring them up, and they're gonna get funded by the team.
Well, yeah, I think Moonfast, or I think that's
Moonfast,
his
yeah.
name. But I think personally, from even just trying to get an email originally for the devs, he was the only one that was able to provide that for me. So personally, I think he's the only one out of, like, I don't know, 6 or 7 people that I got a hold of that were moderators that knew just an email to get a hold of the team. So I think he may be the one that we have to go through, definitely, if we want to get that shit done.
Yeah, it's gonna, because like it would create, you know, we could do it on Spaces as well. I mean, it's gonna attract people and exposure, like we mentioned before, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. People are gonna win money, you know. So
What is it? Just like a game night or something?
yeah,
And
something
you
like that,
pause
man.
contests and you get prizes, and
Yeah, it doesn't have to be something like really that elaborated, but you know, we can make something work out, and
For
we can all
sure,
have fun.
we'll do that.
Yeah, I got it.
Community building, you know.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's show that you know, even if it's throwing somebody $20-$25, right, like they did for the raids, stuff like that is it's good for the community, and it's getting people together. It's not so much about the money. It's just getting...
Yeah, we could live stream the party. Want to go down there?
Yeah, actually, the last prices have
Part of
been
the project.
0.2 Ethereum, so that's a pretty good price, I think.
Yeah. So, what do you think? Let's branch this topic. What do you think? We'll come back to this, but what do you think about the AMA?
I had a question. Was that the partnership they were talking about, or is the partnership different?
I was under the impression, at least from reading the brief ad that they had originally put out, that we would be provided funding of some sort if we needed it, or it wasn't very descriptive, right? So I didn't know that this was kind of an all-encompassed thing with multiple meme coins. Is that the case, Legion? You said,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It was stated on the original statement that the $10 million it was going to be shared with not only us, but I think the other meme coins that it was going to be shared with are the ones that participated today. I might be wrong, but yeah, it's not
So
that
that's
was.
so that's still $2.5 million, right? I
Yeah,
mean,
That's good
that's pretty
still,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
okay.
Guys, I don't want to lie to you. Sorry for interruption. Yeah, I was just thinking about the fact the motherfucking green one. Yeah, the green paper. Yeah, went listed on fucking Binance. My guys, do you understand that? It's fucking crazy. Went listed in Binance in no fucking time as well. That's crazy. The first one was mad, yo. I'm gonna lie to you.
Well,
I
that
just
that was
hope.
probably dictated off of volume. So the first one did hundreds of millions of dollars in volume as it was going up, and then it was doing billions of dollars in volume as it got up to the top market cap. So that was probably strictly volume related. Would
Yeah,
be my guess.
I was
I wasn't involved in that, so I don't know, but
I
I would
was.
assume that it was
I
strictly
I was
volume
in
related.
I was in the chat when Pepe, original Pepe, when it was announced that first there were rumors, right? But I was like, no way, it's gonna get listed on Binance, right? And then I just woke up one morning and there was a massive green candle because Binance had just announced that they were going to list Pepe. So it got pretty crazy, man.
Yeah,
Is that happening to?
OKX listed with like $100 million volume, or maybe 150.
It
Because
was
right
around
before,
300,
300.
something.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a lot. 300 is a lot, man. But yeah, I truly believe that we got the chance. We got the chance. But we just need to be more organized, I think, and we just need to stop this spamming. Just need to start reading more organization, and we need to get more holders. And we just in just 1 month, we're not in a bad situation. I mean, yeah. I had a bad entry though, but yeah, I'm still trying to fix it up now. We'll be doing DCA and stuff. Hello.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
we
guys.
got you.
Yeah, we're listening, bro.
But yeah, I'm still holding. I'm so glad that Sam done this AMA because literally it's been 2 3 nights. I'm really worried my mind while I've been working. Just 10 times down your original amount does hurt a bit, especially I'm not really pro in that. I had a wrong entry, and I'm still riding the wave. Definitely, I'm not gonna pull it all off, but I was having the fact that I might take a part of it. But at the same time, that's 1 month, 1 month token. Bare people done profits, and a lot of people are happy about it. But just because they're just acting sly and just like shorting and doing them stuff, they started when it was not at the all-time high. I
Yeah,
entered.
that's what's holding us up. That
Yeah,
all that shorting is what's holding us from achieving what we know that is there, right? All the
I don't
shorting of these coins.
understand, man. How the fuck them people are just like settling for like $20 or $30 for the fucking trade, man? Do you understand? People
Yeah,
shorting, making
well,
pennies.
yeah, and the bots and shit they got. So
Yeah, the
they,
bots
if
don't help.
you look at 5819, it does like 20 trades a day, and I don't know how much each trade is. I'm not looking to see what the difference is on the trades, but if it's making $50 a trade, then it's making $1,000 a day or whatever. I
Yeah.
don't know what
What
the.
about gas, man? You know?
Well, yeah, I mean, when you figure in fees and shit,
But
right?
they probably sandwiching orders too. So they're probably doing
Yeah.
like
Front running.
a front running too as well. So not
Yeah.
only is it
Oh,
a
sure.
sniper bot, but it's also front running. So whenever you and I, if you've noticed, when we start making like purchases or we buy them, that shit always goes down. And the
Yeah.
next thing you know, you see all these big ass $10,000 sales. They're like, bro, where's this coming from? But Abraham, man, I totally agree with you, man. I think we're all in this together. If it's not with Pepe 2.0, I'm sure a lot of you are probably also holding other bags that, it's not looking too well. But I'm like literally going to go ahead and show you my channel, bro. Go ahead and check out ALTCOIN John on YouTube. I literally talk about Pepe 2.0 every day on live stream. Currently live right now. And I've been talking about this downtrend happening since the 30 million market caps, like literally every day. The YouTube channel is called ALTCOIN John. Yeah, and I literally like for the past.
How do I type John?
It's the same thing on JON. So it's ALTCOIN and then JON. I'm actually live right now. But I've been doing this live ever since Pepe 2.0 because I truly believe it, and that's why I've been supporting Sam as well when I jumped into his space, because I think the biggest thing too, not only the shorting, I think the fact that a lot of people don't know what's going on, and that kind of shows proof, right? It's like you're very busy, you're working over 12 hours a day, and you don't know what's going on. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that are in that same position, and when they see their token or their project go down, 40%, they're gonna sell, man. and that's the reason also too, the reason why it's been dumping, in my opinion.
A lot of FUD as well, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of FUD is going on.
Hey, what's up, Legion?
People just FUDing.
Hey, what's up, man?
A lot of people, as well, I've noticed, because I'm a member as well in the first Pepe, the green one, yeah? They keep FUDing us madly, man. They keep saying that we're gonna get a rug pulled. They keep saying that we are a scam token.
That's something that we gotta live right now with, because there's a lot of FUD, only because we're down. But we started pumping 2 days ago, and if you go,
it's amazing how that shit disappears.
Yeah,
right?
you go to the Coin Market Cap on the comment section, and you would see only bullish things. I was checking that out today. You could see the typical bearish comment and saying that, oh, you small pump, you're gonna get rugged, whatever. But it's amazing how that once you get a little bit of green, and it's like the FUDers disappear.
Yeah, it's true. But also too, Abraham, one thing that I've noticed is that, and we've been talking about this for a while, is that the big whales or influencers, whatever the case are, that they're doing, they're longing in between the middle to go ahead and long the top, and they're shorting the top all the way down. So they're making money whether you buy or sell. You know what I mean? And there's actually people out there that pay people to go ahead and spread FUD in order to fill up their bag. So, and I'm pretty sure this is one of the cases. I think I've noticed ever since that, like, yeah,
that's all right.
that's someone else, man. yeah, 100%, bro, 100%. But it causes a lot of FUD, and when you don't know what's really going on, and like, let's be honest, did he call it? Yes, but honestly as well, when it comes to meme coins, especially if they're out within 3 to 4 days, man, I don't care how much TA you could do, you can never ever predict where it's going to go. It's like the fact that you bought the top, it could have also 50x, man. We just don't know. When it comes to tokens like this, there isn't enough data for us to know when the top or when the bottom is. So like, don't feel bad about the fact that you bought the top, bro, because I feel confident in this project, and if I didn't, I wouldn't be speaking on it, I loaded up a little bit yesterday, and I'm thinking about this long term. I really do think we could go ahead and surpass the new all-time high, but I think we could all go ahead and agree that one of the biggest things that we're lacking, personally, in my opinion, I think that Pepe 2.0 was filled with mostly either traders that already got in, made their nut, and they're out, and there's probably a few other people that are just chasing the next 20-30x because they've been losing a lot of money, and when they see their project go down, they're going to go ahead and paper hand as soon as they see a dip. They're not actual real Pepe 2.0 holders. And right now, even though the AMA was shit, in my opinion, I think it was a waste of time. It really bothered me, honestly. All these other tokens talking about how they're going to moon when they're down like 90%. I mean, we are too, but we have a stronger community, man. And the AMA, the purpose of that is that hopefully we do get some new holders. I mean, I looked at the Ether scan. It looks like we slowly went up, right, Legion and Sam? a few holders, nothing major,
Yeah.
but as long as we could go ahead and continue to get those new holders and keep them informed of what's going on, and that's kind of the reason why I do these lives, right? Because now that we have data, the positive out of this that I could go ahead and tell you, Abraham, is that now that we have
Yep.
more data with this chart, we'll be able to predict what's going to happen. But you can't predict what's going to happen when a project is new, like the first week, the first month. You know what I mean? I think now as
That's
time
true.
goes on, in my opinion, I think Pepe 2.0, and this is just my opinion, I could be wrong. I think that it's going to be like Shiba Inu, because first you had Dogecoin pop off, then you had Shiba pop off as like the second like Deutsche killer, if you want to call it, and now I believe
That's
because
true.
Pepe, the original one, started the trend, Pepe
Yep.
2.0 is going to be the one that a lot of people are going to be trading on the next bull run. I think Pepe 2.0 is here to stay, man. And with Lbank, if you've noticed, Pepe 2.0 was a reason why they started that meme fund. They're the reason why they started doing that. It wasn't because of all these other shit projects. They did it because of Pepe 2.0. And in my opinion, I think they were low key like engagement farming the AMA, because the team on Pepe 2.0 barely said anything, and everybody else, there was like 4 or 5 speakers. Like, what was going on, man? Like, we should have been in there, hyping fucking Pepe 2.0 up ourselves.
Yeah, yeah. I don't get what was going on there. Why Refund had 3 speakers? Yeah, I don't
Not
get
trying to
it.
be a hater, bro, but like I showed you the charts on Refund. Like, I don't know what they're talking. I mean, I like the excitement. I like the excitement, and I hope they convert to Pepe 2.0, bro. But like, dude, I'm a very optimistic person, and looking at their chart, I'm like, bro, are they delusional, or am I like missing something? Because yeah, we dumped 90%, but our chart, it's
It's looking
healthy,
better.
plus it's manipulated, bro. Our chart's super manipulated. Like, I'll be lying to
That's
you if I
true.
was to tell you that we're not
Way,
manipulated. We're super
a lot of
manipulated.
ways. That's true. That's why I think something could happen anytime soon. I like the way of you thinking, John. I like what you said regarding the arrangement of the ascending of the coins, talking about Shiba and Doge, and then the way they followed each other. The fact is, we took Shiba in like 4 months to show up as it is. We had the first month, I can say like first 2 weeks bullish. The third week we started becoming bearish. Fourth month bearish. This I think this is the fifth. Sorry, fourth week we start bearish as well. So I think fifth week as well. Like anytime soon it could happen. Plus, I think any good news could treasure a massive god candle. I think the only way I'm thinking about everyone as well. I want everyone to eat. I want everyone to be happy. But obviously, I'm thinking about myself as well. Like
Of course.
as you said,
Also,
I
you you,
bought.
you gotta take into consideration that we're listed on how many exchanges? 13,
That's
and
positive for the bull run. That
it is
and
it is
yeah.
yeah. That's why, for example, it's like you were saying, Sam. It's a cycle, right? So first they're gonna take profits from Bitcoin, then to Ethereum, and from Ethereum it's gonna cascade down to us. Because if you haven't, if you have seen it, if you have seen the chart, it looks like the bottom is formed, and yeah, people are gonna start longing Pepe 2 on all of the exchanges, that because they know that all of the indicators are flashing green, that's telling them it's time to long. So I think that it's a positive and a negative at the same time in so many exchanges, but like you mentioned, for the bull run, yeah, it's gonna go nuts.
Man, I'm just mad I did bought when I did, and I didn't just wait for it to cool off. But I'm like you guys, seeing Pepe go up, I thought I was getting a good buy, and so I guess I feel good about it for the fact that it looks like we're creating a floor. So now that we have a floor, I think more people will be comfortable getting in, because if you see the chart between the Shiba Inu pumps, the two of them, there was they set a pretty good floor from, it was looks like May 29th, 2021 to October 1st, 2021. So that was a pretty decent floor. I don't think it'll take that long for us, but um, you know, the floor between those two pumps, I think will eventually get pretty flat. I mean, we kind of are right now, but I honestly think, or at least I hope, we've hit the bottom and we're creating that floor again,
Yeah.
you know, between the two pumps.
Yeah,
I
bro.
agree.
I agree, man. High key, just looking at and you guys know me, like ever since we've been in this, not in the chat together, like I've been quite actually like bearish with Pepe 2.0, and I've been keeping it real, right? And I was waiting, crossing my fingers for the 1 million market cap to happen, and the 3 million market cap, and it never happened, bro. And I told him, I'm like, I'm either gonna take the risk that I do get that 1 million market cap buying entry, or I don't, I miss out, and I have to buy in a lot lower. So like, congrats on all of you that did actually buy in at like the 3 to 4 million market cap, because I waited, man, and I ended up buying in today, this morning, at I think probably a 7 million market cap, 8, I don't know, you know what I mean? And I'm like, fuck, dude. I was like, but doing that, dude, looking at what the momentum's doing, honestly, it looks pretty bullish in my opinion, because if you actually look at how we've actually been the last couple of days, this is probably like the most bullish momentum we have. And looking at the 4 hourly and the daily, we could still go ahead and get rejected at that, you know, that 0.20 area that we touched and go down. But as long as we stay above, I think 0.13, we are definitely going to go ahead and get a leg up. If not, we're going to get rejected, adding that other zero. But it looks so far, bro, that support does look around the point. It was once at 0.13. Now it moved up to 0.16.
Yeah, 1.6. There's another. Sorry, there's
go for
another
it.
one
No,
at
go for it, man.
1.5. There's another one at 1.5, but I think that we're just bouncing off the 1.6 right now. So. Yeah, it's looking very, very, very bullish in my opinion as well. Sorry, go ahead.
No, yeah, you're right, bro. As long as we hold 0.13, like as long as we don't go below 0.13, we're good. If we lose that 0.13, bro, we're getting a freaking another zero, and they just freaking hammered me, bro. And they hammered me with the FOMO, bro.
If we lose that support, we're gonna come down hard.
Yeah, hard.
Yeah, great buying opportunity though, you know.
Yeah, not in my case, man, because I was waiting for that bullish momentum. So I'm crossing my fingers, bro, and I think it's looking good on our end, honestly. Based on like the fact that we still are holding even the 7 million market cap. I think we were at 6 million a while back, right? Like a few hours, and we've just been bouncing between 6 million to 8 million market cap. That's a bullish indicator, bro, in my opinion. And I think with what Abraham was saying, like seeing a bounce back, I think another thing that could happen is that the bears could be getting tricked, man. There's probably going to be a lot more people getting shorting, expecting it to go down to that, gaining that 1-0 like me, because I was waiting for that zero, and I'm sure there's a lot of bears thinking the same thing, and that's probably going to create a short squeeze, pushing this to the upside. And I think a really good sign that we're back in action will be getting back above the 0.29 area. So that's about like what, double from where we're at now, if I'm not mistaken. And then we're back in the bull run, in my opinion. So we're not that far.
Personally, I think I'm hoping that we gain some holders over the weekend, right? I hope we gain like at least 50 holders. I think, in my opinion, that would be bullish if we gain holders and don't lose anybody over the weekend. I just, that's all. I had something else to say, but I lost it while I was listening to you. So I'll come back.
Just interrupt, man. Just interrupt. Like if I'm open to it. I'm a talker, bro. I could talk for like 60 hours. Like I literally talk for my streams 2 hours at my computer. So like just interrupt, please.
That happened to me yesterday. I was gonna say something cool, and then I just forgot.
Shit happens.
So John, man.
That's what I was gonna say.
One more thing.
So hold
just
on,
one more thing. Like for example, if John, if you saw the screenshot I sent you guys on Twitter, that there was a big green candle. That's all the shorts being squeezed, because there was a big red candle going down, if you can see it, and then people were like, "Oh, let's short it," and then they got trapped, you know. So that's pretty good for volume, and it can help us with the momentum as well.
Dude, because go for it.
Oh no, I was just saying. I don't know about you guys, but any price under 2 is good to me. I'm just, hoping something else, something I'm in pans out, so I can get some more. Because like, if I could get to that 500 billion mark, I'd be really comfortable.
Let me go ahead and read your comments, Candy. Let's pump Pepe 2.0. Let's go. Yes. You can't do TA on a project a few days in. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. That's what I like to go ahead and preach about a lot. The more it pumps, people will FOMO in quick. Yeah, 100%. Just like I did, right? Like I was waiting for 1 million market cap. Like I've been telling everybody, if you go back to the streams, I've been so bearish on Pepe 2.0 ever since here, and I've been a holder since. I was holding a pretty decent bag right here. I got rid of it because I was like, you know what, it's gonna go down. And I've been telling actually that's lies. I've been bearish since over here. I think it was right here, and this is where I became super bearish. So if we could go ahead and gain another 0, it will look great. But honestly, it does not look like it's going to happen unless we continue to push that momentum. And he just showed us that on one of the exchanges, there was a short squeeze, and that's literally what I've been talking about. I've been talking about short squeezes, how it's going to cause more momentum, and when people see this, people that are not knowledgeable that know what's going on, they're not gonna know it's a short squeeze. They're gonna think that people are buying in, which is then going to create FOMO, and that's what I wanted to say. But I see. So what do we need to do to get Pepe 2.0 running? Let's do this. What we got to go ahead and do is like this button, comment, and subscribe. That's literally the way it helps the community, right? Because if you could go ahead and just as simple as liking this video, it sends it out to either new meme coin holders or new or previous Pepe 2.0 holders, and they keep up with the news, because I literally do news on Pepe 2.0 every day. It hit 10, has been going up. I woke up yesterday to 50% up. Nice. So did you end up buying the dip? I was gonna buy the dip at like 4 million market cap, but I was like, nah, I think it's gonna go down to 1 million. So hopefully the goal is to stay above 6 million market cap. As long as we continue to stay above, I think it will be a really good sign for us. Let's go back to the Twitter space. Just wanted to go ahead and say that.
So feel free to come on here again.
Thank you so much, man. That's really appreciated. I'm very happy to get to know each one of you guys, and very honored to be speaking to you. And yeah, man, trust me, it's gonna feel so good, and it's gonna be worth it once you find your portfolio is up like 20 times or something. You're gonna remember all the struggles that you've been going through, and that's what they say always: no risk, no fun. And
Oh yeah.
one more thing before I go, yeah, every time you fail, yeah, after you fail, you don't want to make another attempt. But sometimes that attempt that you don't make, it was that success that was gonna recover all your fails. That's why every time I keep going more savage, more savage, more savage. One time it's
Yeah,
gonna click. One time
yeah.
it's gonna click.
You got to consider it like
Scared money doesn't make money.
Well, right. Well, that not, I consider it to like real life things like cooking. You mess up a dinner. Does your
Yeah.
spouse still
Yeah.
eat it? You know what I mean? Do you still cook? Do you still make food the next day? Of course you do. If you mess up a
Oh, you could
project,
order a delivery, man.
if you cut a piece of wood, if you cut a piece of wood too short, you scab it back together. You get a new piece of wood. You don't just stop,
Definitely.
right? So,
That's so true.
uh, yeah, you got to keep going. So you can't just fold.
My guys, I'm so happy to be involved with you in this AMA, and I'll have to go and make sure you have a blessing nights and evening. And thanks a lot for your time, and thanks for listening, guys. Yeah, see you
Yeah,
Yeah,
take
later,
care,
everyone.
bro.
definitely,
It was
Brandon.
great
Take
talking to
easy.
you,
Cheers.
man. Keep your head up,
You
man.
too, man.
Yeah,
Thanks,
man.
Lobos. Love, man.
So what are you guys' goals on your bag? I'm at 148 billion right now. Anyone else?
Yeah, I
Said
do got
Herein
one.
or
I
anything?
want to get to Sam's position. That's the
Yeah,
goal,
me
man.
too.
Yeah, me too.
But honestly, with the bag I have right now, like doing the analysis that like I think we could probably hit, I think we could easily probably hit like over 100x. I think 100x is doable. I think 30 to 60x is possible. Obviously 100 over 100x will be pushing it, but low key, like I think my bags will be okay. Like I won't be like retired, but it'll be a nice, decent bag to go ahead and ape it into other projects. So that's what I'm really looking forward for, man. It's really, I think
Yeah,
I'm gonna trade this more. That's what I'm hoping and crossing my fingers that once this happens, we'll be able to trade this more.
yeah, and that's kind of where I'm at. I'm at like in between 100 and 200x, and that gives me a little bit more than $1 million if I keep what I have and I can get. So I'm gonna be buying. I'm gonna be buying more whenever I get a chance to lower that, just in case we only hit 100x, and that'll give me the million at 100x. So
Call it.
that's where
Hey,
I'm at.
I heard you guys talking about some giveaways or some games, game night. What was that about? Like, what are your guys' plans? Like, I heard that we could go ahead and reach out to the team and they'll actually fund it. That sounds very interesting,
Talk
man.
to Lee. Yeah, talk to Lee here.
Lee,
Yeah, so we were talking to Moonfast the other day, and I think it was Thursday.
Moonfaz is his name? Hello? Did I get disconnected? Hopefully I did not lose connection, man. That would suck. Am I still live? Yo, can you guys hear me or no? I'm assuming I don't know. Am I live? If I'm live, go ahead and comment down below. Johnny should be a part of their team. Yeah, 100%. Wait, am I live, by the way, Candy, or is it like a problem with the Twitter space? Because I'm tripping right now. Yesterday, my connection just went off, and that's what I'm assuming. But okay, you can hear me perfectly. Awesome. So it's on their end, not on my end. I'm glad. Yeah, I really wish I would have bought in more, because I wanted to buy in a 3 million market cap or 4 million, and I was like, nah, it's gonna go down even lower to 1 million. But I do want to go ahead and do a giveaway. I do want to do some Pepe 2.0 giveaway. Apparently, from what they were saying, yeah, I think it is a space. Apparently, from what they were saying, they said that they know somebody that's part of the team or something like that is willing to fund any idea that we come up with to go ahead and help the Pepe 2.0 community. So I think that's a really good sign. I'm going to go ahead and brainstorm with the team. Like, I literally, like, this is a community team, and you could also be part of it if you have. Welcome, Suave. Haven't seen you a long time, so welcome. Glad to see you again. But Candy, if you do have Twitter, go ahead and follow me at ALTCOIN John, and we could definitely go ahead and have you jump on here on Twitter Spaces too. This is literally like a little private group chat that we have, and it's all about Pepe 2.0 that we just talk about right here, and all of that. We just keep ourselves updated, and then we're going to be doing like everyday spaces for the community just to go ahead and get more awareness out there and answer more questions. But yeah, I think the goal is to go ahead and do some Pepe 2.0 giveaways. I would definitely like to do that. I think that would be great. And what else did you say? Emotional investor equals losing, in my opinion. Yeah. So I'm not sure if you heard the story, but I guess he first traded Pepe. He made over $14,000, and it seems like greed took over in his position. It happens to all of us, right? We don't have discipline when trading. It's happened to me. I made some decent money on Pepe. I also lost a lot. A lot. And I'm still bullish on it. And I think it's one of those biggest things where greed takes over. And he's like, damn, look how much I was able to make with $14,000. Or look, I made $14,000. Let me go ahead and jump into the next project. He jumped into Pepe 2.0 at the top, and unfortunately is down from the $14,000, probably down to like $200. I wouldn't doubt it. And from the sounds of it, it sounds like he needed that money. And that's kind of the reason why I always suggest everybody, like, don't invest in money you're not willing to lose. These tokens are not here to save your life. These tokens are just tokens to go ahead and make money, make little money. I think little money is better than making $30 million overnight, because you just have more of a greedy mindset, and then shit like that happens where you're buying the tops on these projects and you're kind of left holding the bag and you're like shitting yourself like, what am I gonna do? Like, I had this much money, now I have nothing. And it kind of goes with the gambling mentality. So I think that's a lot of us in this crypto space, unless you know how to control your emotions, which is very doable. It just takes a lot of discipline. I mean, even my own discipline sometimes goes through the roof, knowing the capabilities of things. And it's all about, you know, being repetitive with that discipline, and then eventually being able to control your emotions during times when you see pumps or massive dumps. Yeah, so that's the reason why he's all worried, hoping his bag goes back up, because from the sounds of it, it sounds like he needs that money, and he's in a need of that money, and he's just like all over the place. So hopefully he learns from his mistakes. I think we all have to go through those hard times. And I had my trust wallet hacked 2 years ago, and I lost a little over 25K on baby Doge. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I got hacked too about 2 years ago, and I've lost my keys, and we've all been through that, you know. I remember back in 2017 when all these crypto hacks were going on at the time, and I invested in, or not hacks, these pyramid schemes. And if you've been in crypto since, like, you know what I'm talking about. They had BitConnect, where you, like, the more people you recruit, the more money you make. It's like, I've been through a lot of those kind of things, and you know, it's always a challenge to go ahead and remember what to do, what not to do. So it's all about discipline. As long as you continue to have your discipline in these projects, I always tell everybody in my community, don't bag hold these projects for the rest of your life. Like don't be that person that never sells. I've been there, done that. Don't do it. Make profit. Like with Pepe 2.0, I love this community. Yes, you know, I'm bullish. Yes, obviously, I do think it's going to go up. But let me tell you the truth. Once this thing hits my target of whether it's a 20x, a 60x, or a 100x, I'm selling about 80 to 90% of my bag. It is what it is. You know what I mean? We're all here to make money, and that's really what I'm here for too, right? When I'm investing in these projects, we're all here to make money. We're not here to go ahead and never sell for profit, never do that, right? Because that's when we, one, get greedy, and that's when we get left holding the bag. And when we never sell, we never make profit. So for me personally, once we see a massive pump to the upside and I'm up on my position really nicely, I'm going to sell 80% of my bag. And I've been saying this for the last couple days, weeks, and I'm going to continue to say this, because I think this is what needs to be preached in this space of crypto, is that a lot of people get lucky hitting a coin and they make a lot of money and they lose it all because they don't know what they're doing. And then two, you make a lot of money and now you think you're really good at what you're doing, and then you get into scams. You know, I got into a lot of tokens. A lot of these tokens that I jumped into, I moved in, sold Pepe around here, thinking because I lost money on this, I was like break even to the point. I thought that I was going to recover my money by jumping into the projects. It just so happened the mini bear market happened, and all the other projects I'm down with anyways. You know, and that was all because of revenge trading. And I could acknowledge that, you know, I could acknowledge that I did some revenge trading. And I think acknowledging it's one of the hardest things, you know, especially when you're acknowledging it live to your community. Like, I'm going to sell Pepe 2.0 once we make new all-time highs, and I encourage everybody to do the same. You know, if you put in $1,000 here and you're up $30,000, if that money's life-changing for you, go ahead and take profits. No one's gonna get mad. Or if you don't want to miss out, just take half. If you buy in right here and you have $10,000, sell $5,000 or sell $8,000, only leave $2,000. So if that goes up even further, your $2,000 is now $20,000, $60,000. Yeah, you're not gonna have the millions like you should have, or you could have, if you would have still been holding from here all the way to the top, but you really can't time the top or the bottoms. You know, for me personally, I went long right here on MEXC, around this area, I was up a lot. Probably the most, I wouldn't say it was the most I've made in a day. That's lies. But it was a good amount. It was like a really, really good month. Really, really good day, actually. And I ended up losing all because I went long. I actually went long like right here, I think, on MEXC, or right here. I can't remember too well, but I know I went long around one of these two areas. And I rode the wave all the way to the top. Made a really good, decent amount of money. And then I sold for profits because I was like, you know what, I'm getting out. I'm out. And then I jumped in right here thinking that we are going to have a next leg up. And then I just kept on buying the dip, all the way right here until I got liquidated. Actually, I think it was right here when it got liquidated, to be honest. And it was all mostly because I was trying to revenge trade. So what I'm trying to say is that moving forward, learn from my mistake. I hope. I hope. I would suggest everybody going with the mindset, what is a good amount of money for you? What do you want to do? What do you want to buy a car at $30,000-$60,000? Do you want to go ahead and buy a watch, a ring, some clothes, buy your husband or wife something, or whatever the case is? Go in with goals of what you want to do with your money, so that way you can remember, like, oh snap, like I could go ahead and get this new down payment for my car right here. If I sell right here, I could still leave $1,000. So if the $1,000 goes up, you're gonna make another 20-30 grand. If it doesn't go up, well, at least you still made profits, is what I'm trying to say. So keep that in mind. And Candy said, you learn as you go. I agree with you. I'm still learning. I'm still learning every day too. And I've been in these markets for a while. Crypto is just a crazy market that you really, unfortunately, you really can't trust half of these developers. You don't know what their intentions are. They are anonymous, and even if they're not, it doesn't really matter. They don't care. It's not regulated. So there's more scammers than anything. And then Candy also said, I learned that the hard way with Deutsche. Yeah. Did you buy when the SNL happened with Elon? Whole entire hype. This is the thing, guys. When it comes to hype like this is the reason why I don't overhype exchanges or any of that. Is it's always a buy the rumor, sell the news kind of event. Oh my God, there were so many rugs 2 years ago. Yeah, there was a lot. There are NFTs. Like, moving forward, like, when it comes to meme tokens, I don't put that much money, because 2 years ago I was putting like 50 grand in meme tokens, and it wasn't looking good. Now I'm putting only $100, $200 max, and even $50, because if the project is going to be successful, even with 50 or $100, you should be making a couple grand. And in reality, a lot of these meme tokens, 8 out of 10 are going to fail, and out of those other remaining 3, you might break even on those 3, and out of those 3 left, 2 of them are going to make you some decent profits, and the last one's going to make you like a good amount of money. But it takes time, and most importantly, patience, and you can't really predict these meme tokens, dude. These are literally like gambling casinos. Like, don't believe the stories of became a millionaire overnight because I traded Shiba. That is all BS, dude. That is total BS. Do not believe that. I think, in my opinion, it's better to become a multi-millionaire, make millions slowly in the crypto market, because then a lot of people start to lose their money very quick because they get the greed that just pops in. It's like, it's a casino, man. This is the reason why this project that I'm gonna show you guys dopamine kind of talks about. They have a really good narrative. Just actually went live yesterday, I believe. They actually shouted me out on the stream. I don't know how they found my channel, but ever since then, been talking to the developers, the team members, and all that. And they have they actually do some utility. They actually set up like these marble races where the community could go ahead and put in money, and you make money from betting on this, and it's engaging, and they're live streaming it. Like, dude, like, that's what meme tokens are all about, is to make it fun, to have a community. That's really the only utility. You shouldn't go in with the mindset that you're going to go ahead and buy a Bugatti once you freaking buy Pepe 2.0, man. Like, don't go in with the mentality. I tell everybody, go in with the mentality, you make money here. Let's say you make 60, 80, 100 grand. You're like, dude, what am I going to do with 100 grand? Well, if you don't know what to spend it, on, and I'm sure a lot of you probably have ideas on where you're going to spend your money on, but if you don't, you want to have some money as a safety net, which is never a safety net, by the way, go ahead and invest in actual altcoins with real utility, you know, XLM, Ethereum, BNB, XRP, if you believe in that, you know, on those kind of projects, because yes, those projects will dump 80 to 90%, but most of those projects have been out for years. And when it comes to projects being out for years, you have enough data to analyze and actually predict. With Pepe 2.0, could have had gone a lot further from here. Yes, that's the reason why I'm telling Abraham, dude, don't beat yourself, because nothing's good is going to come out of that, you know. But hopefully that lesson tells you next time to not put in $14,000 in a project thinking you're going to become a multimillionaire. You know, if you would have at least put $1,000 and he would have waited, he would have not been as greedy and said, you know what, I'm going to put $1,000, and if this project is successful, I'll still be able to bring in $80,000 to $60,000 if they're claiming what it's going to do, you know. And he'll still have about what, almost 100 grand of that if he hit a $60,000 play on that. And he would have still had his 14,000 plus his 60,000. But if it didn't play out, he still would have had his, what is it, $15,000 or $12,000 remaining if he would have never gone all in. And that's what I suggest. Don't go all in on all these projects unless you have a bullish sentiment. Like, let's say, for example, if Pepe 2.0 breaks above this red square right here, which is like the 0.20, 0.30 area, then this is kind of an area, which obviously I still don't suggest, that you could go all in. You could go put 30, 40, 50 grand right here if you want, because you know there's some bullish momentum. It's a bullish indicator. But most people just jump in without knowing what they're jumping into, and that's when you start to lose a lot of money. And you don't have to understand TA, or you don't have to know how to do TA, but you just have to go ahead and watch or listen to people so you can learn. You don't have to be an expert, but just get an idea of what happens, because a lot of these are common patterns. Like, this is a head and shoulders pattern that I knew was happening, but I kind of ignored it because they're meme coins. They usually don't happen all the time. This thing could have straight pumped, but Pepe 2.0 has been manipulated a lot. And I would be lying here saying that it hasn't. It's heavily shorted, and I believe a short squeeze will happen. I was invested in AMC before I even knew Wall Street Bets existed. Same thing with GameStop, and I knew because there was a short squeeze happening. I knew it, and I stuck to it. I waited 6 months, and I made a decent amount of money. I probably sold too early. But what I'm trying to say is that as long as you believe something, you're gonna feel confident every day you go to sleep. And I just want to go ahead and preach that. Probably went a little bit over the line, but just keeping it real, man. Just keeping it real. I think that's the biggest thing that people have to go ahead and consider. Can you become a millionaire, billionaire overnight? Yes. Should you have that mindset? You shouldn't, because even in a real legit business, it's not going to take you 1 month to become successful or even be breaking even on profits. And you have to go ahead and treat this as a business, you know? Don't treat this as a game. You have to really treat this very serious. You have to go ahead and spend your time and energy doing research. You have to go ahead and spend days after work, before work, after lunch, during lunch, researching these projects, knowing what's going on, and most importantly, understanding what you're getting into. Because if you don't understand it, you're going to lose a lot of money. You're going to make a lot of bad mistakes. Let's see what Candy said. And she said there were so many rugs 2 years ago. I think it's going to get worse in the next bull run. I agree with you. I did well with Baby Deutsch, put in one BNB, got up to 25K, and then had it taken from me. That sucks. Yeah, and talking about that, don't ever click on a lot of random links, especially on emails, because I got a virus too that way, and they hacked my wallet. So, you know, don't connect to stuff. Have a cold wallet. Whether it's a ledger or something else, always suggest that. I got in at 0.7 and watched it go up and watched it go down, back, being greedy. Yeah, me too. I did the same thing. I was exactly the same thing. I think greed hits us all differently, you know, and I think it's more of a psychological thing. And a lot of these big players know how to play the psychological game, and that's why I think having a great mental health is really good in the space. Like, if you could go ahead and actually touch grass and go outside, go hiking, hang out with friends, whatever the case is, go ahead and do some outside activities, because like crypto is very stressful, dude. I'll tell you that. is dope on MEXC. No, it's not on MEXC yet. It's on what is it called? It's on Uniswap, so it hasn't been listed on any major exchanges. It's barely brand new, just came out on the 8th, which was 2 days ago. So it just came out. So this is a really bullish project. I've been talking to the developers. I'm not getting paid. Just a heads up. And if I do get paid, I'll let everybody know on the projects I do get paid. But I'm not getting paid by the team, but they do support the channel. I do talk to them and on all of that. So I'll let you guys know anything going on there. And then same thing with PEPE. I've been very bullish on PEPE. Their chart doesn't look too crazy like a lot of these meme coins do. It looks like a healthy retracement, you know, healthy pullback, healthy pumps, and they're actually partnered with BitBoy, and BitBoy actually talked about dopamine too on his stream today, I believe. And what was I gonna say? I'm not getting paid by them either, but they have one of the most supportive community ever, one of the most supportive communities ever, and that's what I enjoy about this project, you know. And I actually had one of their members send me some PEPE token. Like, shout out to Ashley and Andrew. They literally sent me some PEPE token. They're like, here, bro, like, you've been like a huge support in the community, like, here's some PEPE. And I'm like, dude, that's crazy. I really appreciate that. And they're a very small project. They utilize AI voiceovers, and they do like some very funny scripts, and it's really hilarious, honestly. Like, you could watch these episodes and it's really good, high quality.
In ode to ALTCOIN, we're living in a world where even our highs are going digital.
This speaks to me, man. It's like it's fucking beckoning me, calling me, drawing me in.
Dude, everything's beckoning you these days. Last week it was crystal meth.
Hey, man,
They're very high quality. Like, I like what the PEPE team's doing, so shout out to them. I know they sometimes come support the live, and so does the dopamine team. So yeah, I'm very bullish on those projects. Like I said, I don't get paid. When you make money, I make money. When I lose, we both lose. It's one of those. You know, I don't know any other information that a lot of people do, but just be on the lookout. You know, there's a lot of influencers that do some very interesting things. You know, they sell to their community. So that's why I always preach to go ahead and understand what goes on with the charts. Oh my god, I remember selling Matic at 0.41. I was doing good. What is Matic at right now? That's a real question. The real question to me is, where is Matic heading at right now? Is Matic at $1? I remember back. I remember seeing Matic at $1. Oh, 68 cents. It's at 68 cents. Hopefully you made some profit off of that. Yep, AMC here too. Yeah, AMC was a joke, man. I was literally in AMC since it was $3. And then I rode that wave all the way to 20 something with a short squeeze until they ended up blocking people from buying, and lost a lot of money there too. And then with GameStop, I rode the wave from $3, I believe, or $6 all the way up to 25. The day that I sold, 2-3 days later, it went from 20 something dollars all the way up to $500. So I would have been a multi-millionaire if I would have never sold early. And I always hit myself in the head with that, honestly. I'm very disappointed. AMC, it's awesome, congrats. I miss airdrops, lol. Being involved in the community and they drop you some tokens. I've always been airdrop, but I just don't trust those. Are they legit? You should have never have to explain if you get paid or not. You do enough with your channel and help us make money. Now, I agree with you, but like, I think for me personally, it's all about transparency, and I think that's what a lot of influencers should be saying. You know, obviously, if I'm getting paid, there's going to be some sort of motive to talk more about a project. So that's what, for me personally, I think it's the best thing to do, is to go ahead and keep people informed whether I do get paid from these projects. I have been reached out by multiple projects. I've been declining them. But yeah, I haven't really taken any offers. The only deals that I have is with MEXC, and that's just by using my link. You know, you support the channel. ALTCOIN John, and another company that I just partnered up with called Dubby, which is an energy kind of like G Fuel. So I just ordered some. I literally told the team just to send me over some flavors to go ahead and try them out before I really start pushing them. So I like the flavors, and I will be ordering some this tub hopefully by the end of this month. But if you use PEPE2 on W, you actually go ahead and get a 10% discount. And these are like, I'm a caffeine freak, you know, I drink a lot of caffeine. And what I like about these is that they actually make you focus. So like the fact that I could go ahead and stream, like sometimes I stream 2 hours a day, non-stop talking, imagine that. Oh, I get so exhausted after to do anything. And this helps. It only has about 150 milligrams of caffeine. So I am partnered with them too, but I only do things that I enjoy and I actually like and I actually believe in them, you know, and that's the only reason why I'm being transparent about it, because I think a lot of influencers don't do that. And I'm not going to name any, but there's a lot in the space that promote projects and you're the exit liquidity. They're promoting that project to go ahead and sell on you and in the rugs. In order for them to sell their bags, they're either being airdropped or they're buying themselves early on pre-sale and then they go ahead and begin to sell. So, and that's what they do. And that's the only reason why I'm mentioning that. Yeah, be careful with most airdrops. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, I just started trading on Robinhood. Yeah, I've been trading on Robinhood since 2017, and after that whole entire AMC GameStop thing, that's why I stopped touching stocks. Even though you can make a lot of money on stocks too, I was trading options. But yeah, I think I might consider going back into like stocks because they're a little bit more predictable. They're not as volatile. You could go ahead and kind of know where things are going, and with the crypto space, it's a little unpredictable is what I'm trying to say. It's super unpredictable. Be careful with most airdrops. I agree with that. Transparency, respect you. I appreciate that. If they pay you or drop you a good amount of tokens or giveaways in your lives to get people interested. No, yeah, 100%. I'm hooked on Celsius. Yeah, I love Celsius. I like bangs too, but they're not a thing anymore. Bangs are really good. Celsius are really good too. I like the fact that they're small and they're very powerful. like it's like perfect liquid. It's not too much, it's not too little. These are the ones I've been drinking the last couple of days. They're called 3D. I think they're being discontinued too as well. A lot of these energy drinks are being discontinued. Probably a lot of lawsuits. I'm hooked on Celsius. Yep. Matt will ace. Cat. Yeah, Matic. Oh yeah. Matt Wall Ace. I don't know who Matt Wall is, so I don't know who Matt Wall Ace is, so yeah, I haven't done that since. On top of an Adderall, that's hilarious. I feel you on that. I have terrible ADHD, so like I'm like super like geeked out like all the time off of caffeine. Yeah, off of caffeine. I'm like a huge caffeine person. Super massive. Always been to. I think you're mixing it with C4. C4 has the Starburst. Look. I think you're mixing it with this one. I put start burst. I'm pretty sure it'll come out. There you go. See, I forgot to mention too. I have dyslexia too, so that kind of fucks everything up. But I think you're talking about this one, right? Oh, Matt Wallace. I think I do. Yeah. I remember that guy. That guy was an interesting person. Apparently, I heard that he was like just streaming and like talking about how all these how AMC, I think he was talking about, and GameStop was going to go up even higher, and he ended up selling on everybody. And yeah, C4. Yeah, this one's really good. I like the Starburst. That one's really fire. The cherry, I hate cherry anything, but this one's really fire. And the one that's really good is actually Skittles. This one's really good too. They stepped up their game low key, not gonna lie. Yeah, C4. See, I know he's all about Deutsch. Yeah, I know all about I know a lot about these energy drinks because that's what I enjoy drinking. So am I getting confused with Matt Wallace with this other guy? I know the guy from stocks on AMC. I think his name was like, I think it was Matt too, no? He's not on YouTube, or else I'd search him. Yeah, those are really good drinks. I missed the Bang. Bangs were really good. The Bang Unicorn was like my favorite. Yeah, we definitely got to clarify that it's energy on this one because we don't want to be going to no images live with the word just bang, right? This one was my favorite one. I remember when I first started. Oh, radical skedaddle. I don't think I've actually tried that. I don't know. Those are pretty good. I like this one too. Froze Rose, really good. I like the cotton candy was like the first one I tried. That one was super, super good. Yeah, this one. They changed the flavor after all, but like that's like my favorite one. The pina colada is like amazing. What else? Man, I wish I would have been sponsored by Bang. Too bad they went bankrupt now, but yeah, Bang was really definitely the drink. They had a lot of good ones. I didn't like none of these. Cotton candy was my favorite, and Bankster Berry was really good too. Surprisingly, Bang was probably like one of those brands that like I actually drank different drinks because I'm like the type of person that if I eat something or drink something, that's the only thing I will ever eat or drink. Like I don't like switching it up too much. I like keeping it very simple and just go straight to what I know what it tastes like. But for me, Bang was like one of those drinks where it had a lot of like my favorite drinks. But I would always go for the pina colada. That's like my favorite. Or like I think it's called like Rainbow Unicorn. That one's really good too. I don't like that one. Oh my god, cotton candy was my first also. Yeah, that was my first. Cotton candy was my first. The pina is so good with vodka. Yeah, I bet it is. With Irish trash cans. Have you ever had an Irish trash can? They mix that with Red Bull. Really good too. I've never liked Red Bull, but like the sugar free is low key kind of good. I don't know. I like energy drinks, as you could tell. That's why I partnered up with Dubby. And if you like energy drinks, like definitely, I would go ahead and recommend you to check them out. Even start off with just a sample pack. You can go ahead and start off with either this, where they come with the bottle, and the samples. I got all of these. This one's really good. The Beach and Peach. Like, keep it this way. I drank two of these. I was super focused, energized, and I was still able to go to sleep. When I drink like energy drinks like these or Monsters, where I'm drinking 2 or 3 a day, I just can't go to sleep, and then I just have very bad insomnia. And refill. I don't know what refill is. Yeah, I kind of slowed down on drinking too. But for me, I prefer whiskey. But yeah, a Jack and Coke, just keep it simple, or just whiskey on the rocks. But this one's pretty good too, and it doesn't give you jitterless. So I will be, buying the whole entire pack, and literally every day you'll see me sipping some of this Dubby. But low-key, pretty good formula. Not too much caffeine, so don't expect anything like the ones we talked about. But oh yeah, if you could do that, I can't do that because I drink like too much caffeine. Red Bull's weak though. Red Bull just does I don't know what refill is. I want to see that refill energy. I've never heard of that. Which one is it? Is it this one right here? This is ketchup, isn't it? Or is this actually energy? Energy gel. Hey, this can't be it. Oh, that's all I was tripping. I was like, refill? I was like, dude, I've never heard of refill. Like, I'm a energy, like, I'm a caffeine, like, craziness. Let's go ahead and listen to the AMA. Let's see what they're saying. Let's go. How do we go to the AMA, though? Volume's up. Something happened to my audio, to be honest.
If he says no, then I'm gonna have to tell him directly what we're planning to do, and hopefully he agrees to what we're.
No,
Yeah,
definitely, and I think he's a nighttime a nighttime guy. So in there, so maybe we can crack him tonight and at least get it started tonight in that Telegram if we have some time.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that tonight.
Small delay.
Yeah.
I mean, at least get it started, and then once that room's open, anybody in there can talk to them, right? So, and we can have that open discussion. So, but yeah, if we get that room open, maybe by tomorrow's Friday, maybe we can get something rolling by the beginning of next week or over the weekend to.
Oh no, man! I'm gonna get that shit. Like, if it tells me that it's okay, I'm gonna do it right there. You know. I'm gonna
Well,
have
yeah.
you all.
Okay. No, I meant figure out what's going on about the monies and everything, and the logistics to get something rolling by next Monday would be great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Pepe 2.0 Luna, yes, let's
That's all I
go.
was saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, it sounds like a good idea. It's definitely probably something that we've been missing. I mean, how long has it been since we did a raid? Couple weeks or a week and a half?
Yeah,
or more?
it's been
Yeah.
quite a bit.
Yeah, so I mean, if we can even get them every other day, in place of like a normal spaces, then
Quest,
I
because
think
I
that
don't know
would be
what just
positive.
happened.
Not in place, because people could still talk while they're raiding, but just raiding in the same instance. You know what I mean? So.
Sounds good. Well, hey guys, I gotta hop off. Good talking to you. And Sam, just delegate stuff to me if you need me to do anything.
And see him leave. Hey, ALTCOIN, what do you got to say?
What's up, bro? Dude, I guess like my volume was never working. Like I just stopped hearing you guys, and I was like, you know what? Maybe it's like lagging, and I come back in, and I'm like, what? I thought the space was already over.
No. So we were. I don't know if you heard, but we're discussing talking with Moonfast and getting permissions to be able to hold raids on our own, possibly use the VC in the chat room, and figure out prizes that they'll be willing to not let us handle, but that they'll be willing to give to people that we can announce, and then send them like the wallet information of those people once we have whatever game or raid or whatever we're doing.
Oh, that'd be fire, man. You're talking about like, is that the same guy that was like literally like telling everybody, all right, in 3 seconds we're gonna go ahead and raid KuCoin, and he was like, go ahead and raid, and everybody was like retweeting and shit. Is that the same guy?
No. Moonfast is he's a moderator.
Mm-hmm.
They were he was in charge of. Didn't they do a couple of meme contests or something in the Telegram that he was in charge of? Lee. Maybe Lee's a listener again. That's weird. But no, he's a moderator over in the Telegram. So Lee's going to get a hold of him, tell him what we're planning, and then he's going to open up a Telegram group with a bunch of us in there to kind of discuss what we're doing and to see if we can convince them to allow us to have some permissions to be able to do that, and then go from there. And obviously,
I mean, it always goes like, why does it always do this? Like, there's always some interruptions going on. Didn't even miss anything. Si puedes subir un 200%, te regalo. ¿Te regalo un qué? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so we could go ahead and do raids. They're actually kind of bullish, you know. They're actually low key kind of fun. They all go ahead and like jump in together, and they're like, let's go ahead and raid, you know, Binance, and they all go after them. It's pretty cool, low key. I'm gonna go ahead and just just leave this, and I'm just gonna message them.
Okay. I mean I know he's definitely, just from my experience with trying to talk to the moderators, I know he's definitely the one to go to.
Yeah.
Yep. So hopefully he answers your DM or what.
He is like, besides that, he's the lead for the social media platforms, because whenever every time that there's a new post, he's the one posting the tweet, on
Oh, so
teaching him.
that's positive too. I know. So the problem is he's only going to allow us so much, because he's only going to, we can also sabotage as much as we're doing good.
Yeah.
So he's only going to allow us so many permissions. So hopefully he allows us to open a VC, right? And basically all we need from him is money, the permission,
Money.
and let us know how much, so we can announce it as part of drawing people in. You know what I mean? You'll get $25 or $50 or whatever, what have you, in ETH, right? So
Give us the money. Give us the money, man. Yeah,
but yeah.
I'm gonna do that tonight, and I'll let you guys know.
Okay.
When I get an answer.
Yeah, that's fine. Like I said, if you need multiples and you want to surround them in a room, that's fine. But just I'm sure you'll feel off how whatever he's saying to you in the DM, and then go from there.
Yeah.
Yep. No, that's fine. Did you want to speak again, ALTCOIN?
Bro, I don't know what's going on, man. Like, literally, as soon as I started listening to you guys, same thing happened. But I'm assuming some raids are going to be happening, and we're going to go ahead and try to get approval for funds, correct? So we can go ahead and start doing that?
That's basically it.
Okay. Awesome.
We haven't had a raid in like a week and a half, and we need to be doing those every other day.
Oh, yeah, 100%. No, that works perfectly, man. I like to hear that. So let's definitely go ahead and stay in touch. So that's a good thing. I think the Telegram stuff are pretty cool. I think they're quite fun. So that'd actually be pretty cool, because we're actually bringing in more value than other people they put up. So maybe we're the next ambassadors, man.
Yeah, and I'm not asking for any money to do
Yeah.
this. I know it'll help my back. But,
oh yeah, 100%, man. I wish more people were doing what we're doing, man.
Also, we're asking for funding for prices for different, gaming nights for
gaming nights, right?
Yeah.
But we're basically seeing how much funding they'll provide per week.
Yeah.
For us to be able to split up into different events.
Bro,
So that's the longest.
I wanted to ask you guys, because I'm not sure if we ever talked about this, but do we have like a burning like wallet where we'll burn tokens, like, or like that's what I want to know. Like, do they have like buybacks?
Well, from what
I thought the dev talked about buybacks originally, but I haven't heard about it in a very long time.
So from what I've heard, from the AMA today, what he said about the NFTs, that every buy from the NFTs either goes as buybacks. So, like, for example, if you purchase the one NFT and you pay 0.2 Ethereum, it goes as a buyback. It's thrown into the chart again.
Right. So now let me ask you, they accidentally leaked the Mint site like weeks ago. I remember somebody even asked about it, and he said, we're going to go ahead and refund everybody that purchased those NFTs because they shouldn't have been there, and we're going to go ahead and make new ones. Have you guys heard news about any of that?
I haven't heard anything. No. Somebody, because I've been holding these, so I get a bunch of DMs and Telegram, but somebody sent me, because they were all about OKX, they sent me a thing on OKX that had a link that showed a bunch of PEPE2 NFTs, but they were all green. So I didn't hold much merit to what what was going on there, because anyone can go on the marketplace there and upload those and sell their NFTs. That
Really?
doesn't count.
So where do you do that?
Well, I'm under that impression, being that they're all green Pepe. I have the link here.
Yeah, can you send that to me? Because I did see, I thought Lee posted that yesterday too, and I was like, dude, 30 ETH? Like not trying to be a dick, but I wouldn't pay no 30 ETH shit.
Let me go.
What happened with 30 ETH? What?
30 ETH on Pepe 2.0 NFTs, man.
Oh.
Do you have you don't have Telegram, do you? 'Cause
I do have a Telegram. Yeah, I do. I'll go ahead and post it on the chat shortly right now.
Yeah, that's fine. Let me actually I'll just post it in the comments, I guess.
Yeah, if you could do that on the comments, that'd be great. Because I'm also still live right now, so it kind of shows the people that are watching this live. But the NFTs apparently. See, low-key, that's like kind of the bullish news we need. We need NFTs because even if we just get the NFT hype, like this will literally like pump the market. Because I've seen this in the past with other projects, last Bullrun, where like they would announce NFTs and like it would pump the market with buy the rumor, sell the news type of thing. So like if they were to go ahead and do that, like launch NFTs during this time, I think we could go ahead and break above all those resistant areas.
Yeah, let me do.
It's funny that you mentioned that because, you know, we how many memes have main account posted? A lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a ton. I mean,
so imagine making those NFTs. Like for example, today, if you haven't seen the last post of the main account, that design looks. I mean, I would buy it. You know.
Let me see. Yeah, dude, their memes are hilarious. Like they should be putting these as like NFTs, and I'm sure people would buy them. Like Pepe to the Moon, like that one's like sick. Are you talking about like the one that says Pepe to the Moon where he's writing into the board, right? That's the last tweet.
No, the one they posted today. Hold on, let me see.
I'm kind of guessing myself. I'm not even following the correct Pepe 2.0 one.
They didn't even post it. Hold on. It's on this one. I'm gonna send it to you. Send it on the group.
Hey, so that meme contest is going to be on supposed to be on Twitter, right? Not Telegram? Oh, that's pretty cool. The ones that's actually pretty cool. The ones that you guys are talking about, like, are we planning on doing those on Twitter?
Yeah, Twitter.
Whichever gives us more exposure. Now, if it's better on Twitter,
I think Twitter, bro. Like Telegram could be like the one that helps us, but like low key, like I feel like the Telegram chats are cool because they're more exclusive to holders, but I think they should be hosted on like Twitter Spaces low key. And if not, I think like doing them on Telegram's good, but as long as we do it like coordinated like with that other guy where we would have a list of like who we were going to go after and then just start shilling, and then everybody begins to do that. But I don't know, man. It seems
that's probably the most organized way to do it is to who you're going after, and then whatever most recent post they have, you're hitting, right, or whatever. So no, that makes sense. And if you go down to the comments section, I threw that link to that NFTs that guy sent me.
Yeah, because like I mean I'm bullish on Pepe 2.0, but I would not pay no damn 30 ETH, man.
Yeah, I don't know what these. I didn't really look at these too much, but they were all green. I don't know what. It didn't make sense to me. We're yellow, and why these were all green. They all say Pepe 2.
Interesting.
And it's OKX obviously. So it's weird. Right?
Yeah, it's super interesting for sure. You had a link too, no, Lee? You're the one who sent like a screenshot yesterday?
somebody posted it on TG.
Oh, okay. Got it.
I just grabbed it from there, and I was like,
okay.
I remember seeing this like like weeks ago, but they said something about it, you know, that they weren't up yet, so I didn't pay attention to.
So they weren't officially live, but people still bought them. That's probably the reason why they're trying to sell them for 30 ETH, because they're like the original first one. So I wouldn't be surprised if they actually do sell for 30.
You could have minted them on the PEPE2 site, right?
Yeah, you were, and I was tripping because I remember someone asked, "Hey, are the NFTs live?" And they're like, "No, they're not live yet." And someone asked, literally at the first week, they asked, "They're like, are you sure?" Because it says they're live, and I thought I was tripping too, and I was gonna mint some, and they were going for, if I'm not mistaken, $20. And if you go now, they say sold out. Are they still there?
I'm not sure, but there's also a like NFT bot as well, and also the dev was saying today in the AMA that the NFTs were almost sold out, and I was like, what? And that also all of the money that they've made from the NFTs have been thrown into the chart.
Bro, and why hasn't this been announced? What the heck?
I don't know, man. But I think that we need to ask somebody about that, you know?
Yeah, because I know damn well I want to buy a freaking PEPE 2.0 NFT, man. I want a new profile picture. That's why I want one. But when I click, it says there's 0 NFTs left to mint. That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, so that's what he I think that's why he said that it was almost sold out. But I mean, they should have, you know, promoted a little bit more, you know?
Yeah, they didn't even promote it, bro. I think they accidentally ended up putting them. Like, I wonder if they're live on OpenSea or any of that, because they do have their ranks and everything. It's pretty cool, bro. I low-key like the NFTs. I think they could do something better than it, but I mean, I think all of us having like NFTs and like shilling, like, I don't know, I think it'll look pretty cool. I'm gonna see if there's any PEPE 2.0 NFTs. Yeah, I'm checking OpenSea right now, but it looks like someone created some on BNB, but these are fake. Yeah, so I don't see any. I wonder where they're going live. Man, that's weird. Either way, guys, so space tomorrow or what?
Yeah, man. I'm down.
Yeah.
All right.
Spaces tomorrow, and then, like I said, we're going to try to work this fund. It's basically just working the funding out, seeing if they give us some VC access when we need it in there to do some events, right? To get that community involved that's not coming over here, to get them in the VC, because, you know, more than likely you'll get 100 people in there in a VC over there. So
it's good, man. I'm looking forward to hear more about this. Hopefully they say yes. I don't see why they wouldn't say yes. You know, if anything, we're doing their work for free while we're not getting paid.
Yeah, even Moonfast told me that if there's something good, that they could fund it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the developer will see the we'll see it, man. I'm pretty sure he'll see it, he'll understand, and he'll definitely do something about it. Crossing our fingers that we actually do go ahead and move forward with it. But either way, great space today. I think our space was better than their AMA. The AMA was trash. I was disappointed. It was a waste of my time, bro. Like, I don't even want to remember that day ever again. But
I was kind of expecting that, though, to be honest. It's
bro,
like the other day that it was an AMA with BitGet, I think.
Yeah.
Weird.
And then Binance too, but at least with the AMA on the other ones, bro, it was like the developer, or whatever you want to call him. We're gonna call him dev. A PEPE 2.0 was there talking, not freaking like all these other shit projects that have like 4 or 5 spokespeople. Like, if that was the case, we should have been in there too, and I could have been saying how freaking amazing PEPE 2.0 is. Like, I only heard a few words from the dev, and I heard it's like people talking about this BS on these other tokens, and no one gives a fuck, dude.
Well, right, and those guys promote, you know, tons of tokens, just like Palm and everybody else.
Exactly, yeah, dude. It's like, I thought for a second I thought it was Enoch in there. I was like, this fucker.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell?
I'm like, not this guy again, man. But I did want to clarify that too as well before I forget, man. I was gonna ask, so it's a $10 million fund? I thought it was 10,000.
No, it's 10 million. 10
Oh
million.
10,
shit.
10 million divided by the four.
Yeah, but
point,
like 3 or 4 projects. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
not bad. I mean, they're still
So
getting what, 2 million?
2.5 million. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not bad.
that's pretty good, man. And
So-
I think that I think that the one that was going to get more funding was us, because PEPE2 was a lot bigger than the other coins. You know.
Can you repeat that one more time? Because I was just reading a freaking a damn Twitter right here about someone reaching out to Henoch about a project that it just got rug pulled. What are the odds, man? But you were saying, bro?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I was saying that the like, you know, the leading project of that funding, it's PEPE2. So
Yeah.
if there's any like, let's say if you need to split it up depending on the how big the project is, I think that PEPE2 is going to get a lot more than just 2.5.
Yeah. What do you think they're gonna do with the money? They better do something good, man.
Well, I don't know, man. Why don't you why don't the dev throw in, you know, the 2.5 million into the chart and see what
That's
happens?
yeah, dude. He actually didn't he say a while back that they were doing like they were throwing money into the charts. Like they're probably waiting for that shit, man. And if they do that, that's gonna create the ultimate short squeeze, man. With what we've been talking about.
They do buybacks from time to time, and also add money to the liquidity pool.
Yeah, man. I don't know. This is actually like going in deeper than I expected, but I think this might be like a massive short squeeze because the dev's not dumb, bro. He's seeing the chart and he's just patiently waiting. And I think this might be the bottom, man. I'm crossing my fingers it is, and it looks good. And I don't know, dude. I just want this Bullrun to start, bro. I just want some action. It's been super freaking boring, man.
I want a 500 million market cap now, man. One Lambo.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Hey, anything could happen, man. It could go to $1, bro. It could go to $1.
Of course.
Yeah, we're at 736 million as we speak right now. We're holding pretty solid on that 7 million floor, I think.
Yeah, right? We are. Hopefully, man. Hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers.
If we can go from 7 million to 100 million in 2 or 3 days, I mean, we could go to 1 billion in a month, you know?
Oh yeah, 100%, bro. I think the biggest thing is just bringing in that little bit more of that bullish momentum in crypto, which I hope it does happen next week. And I don't see any doubt of us reaching that. And now that you told me that it's 2-point-something million they're gonna get, I'm pretty sure they're gonna go ahead and throw that into the chart, because like, what else are you gonna do with 2.5 million with a meme coin, bro? Like, what else are you gonna do?
That's what we think, because it's gonna be shared, right? And
but where's the link to the 10 million though? Like, I want to see that post. Do you have it? I've been looking for it everywhere, dude.
It should be on the Lbank. Hold on, let me
Lbank Labs or Lbank? Because on Lbank Labs, I'm seeing the announcements. Let's see.
Hold on, let me see. I'm looking.
That was quite a bit, like 2 weeks ago or something like that.
Really? Okay. Because I could have sworn it was 10,000, and I was like, 10,000 is like, I mean, it's not a lot of money, but it's better than nothing. And when you said 10 million, I was like, dude, 10 million being like, whether it's shared or not, that's a huge amount of money, man.
Okay, I got the link. Hold on.
Oh shit, you're right, bro. So it says, I'm reading it right here. Lbank launches 10 million meme special fund aiming to have high quality earning high quality early stage innovation projects. I got the link, so see what it does. Special fund. It's intended to encourage high quality early stage innovation. Lbanks will seek funding. Okay, funding allocation will be based on the quality of influence of the projects of the fund will be directly donated to eligible project teams. A leaderboard will be established to announce a list of recipients highlighting the accomplishments and contributions of the project. It is anticipated that the fund distribution will be completed within next year. The first list of donations to be released in early July. I'm hoping this is like last year that they released this,
I think that that's why you know the coins that the projects that were today in the AMA. I think that those were the ones that are going to get allocated from the funding,
That makes
and
sense.
and I think that, I mean, come on, is Saitama or Refund
They're all shit
what's the other
projects.
point? Do you think they're bigger than us? I don't think so.
Nah, dude. Remember we had this conversation, and we're gonna end it because I know all of you have to leave, and you guys are just wanting to leave. And I just keep on asking all these questions. But remember, remember we talked about how we said the developer there could be a thing that they might be selling Pepe 2.0 to Lbank. And we're like, yeah, that sounds kind of interesting. But now hearing about this fund and seeing that Lbank promoted this fund specifically for Pepe 2.0, it would make a lot more sense if they go ahead and have, and this is obviously seems like this is like the first venture capital that's, at least that I know, that's publicly like this, that it's allocated for specifically meme tokens. So if they go ahead and have it run towards a year, then their goal is to obviously look for one of these projects to push it to be the next Shiba.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well, and that's why I think the dev is waiting as well. You know, like for the it's been announced, but you know that the funds, you don't get them right away, right? You gotta wait a couple of weeks, a couple of months before you start getting funded, right? So I'm pretty sure that dev has already a plan for those funds. I'm not sure if it's gonna.
Well, you got to think about it. It's a venture capital, so they're gonna give them money, but they're also gonna go ahead and expect some sort of return in the back end, whether it's early investment tokens. And we haven't really seen Lbank invest a lot of money, at least in the smart contract, right? Like directly, unless it's under the table, like SAF agreement tokens, where they're agreed upon the future, but not right now. So that could be one of the ways where they will probably give them money directly in the future, is what I'm assuming, or they're probably going to go ahead and buy out Pepe 2.0 and bring in either new executives or bring in a bigger team that they already have. That's what I'm assuming, because they're not just going to give them 10 million.
Yeah. So if you can see the link I just sent you about the tweet where it says that PEPE2 has received support from the Lbank Labs meme special fund.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you check it out, there isn't many others. Okay, it says Saitama here, right? And then it says, checking out the Lbank Labs Twitter account, you could see that there's Pepe, there's Saitama. Who else? I think those are the only two I see right now. So the third one, I think it'll be between Refund and Bencoin, because I cannot see any other announcement.
Interesting.
Okay, and just real quick, so Charles wasn't able to speak for some reason. It's not letting him speak. He got a hold of me in Telegram. There are, hold on, he was telling me about the NFTs. He said there's about 2,000 left to mint, only 400 were minted. You have to connect your wallet to be able to see them.
Okay.
So, but there are NFTs still left to mint. And Herm, go to Dex Tools, DEXTOOLS.io. In the search bar, type PEPE2, click the first one, and then the Telegram link will be right there at the top for PEPE2.
Great. That sounds good, man. It looks like I might be coming up with a new profile picture in the next couple of days, so that's exciting, man. That made actually my day more than the freaking AMA. Like, this is what should have been announced in the AMA. I don't ever remember, and I've been like literally like, unless it was at one time that I missed the Pepe 2.0 freaking I think they had like a VC, probably could have been the day, but I never, dude. I dude, I've shared every AMA that we have, like every bullshit event that we've had. That some of them have been good, and some of them have just been like, dude, what are we doing? Like, we're not doing anything. And I never heard about the NFTs actually being released, bro. So I'm like shocked. I wonder if everybody else knows. I mean, we didn't know, right? Should be promoted more, man.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, guys. Well, I was gonna tell you something, but I forgot, dude. So I'll probably just remember tomorrow, and I'll catch everybody tomorrow, right?
Hey, man, let's do it.
Yes, sounds great. We'll be in touch. Hopefully, Moonfast is on board. We can get rolling on that side of things.
Oh yeah, hey yo, I remember. I remember now. Okay, so go over to the Telegram, not the Telegram, sorry, the group chat, and this is what a project that just came out is doing, bro. This is what we gotta do, bro. Something like this that gets the community excited. They're doing like some sort of like giveaway where you could go ahead and bet on these like marble races, and like the winner takes like whatever the entry fee is, like whether it's like $10 or $20, and it's voted by the community. Like, I don't know if we could kind of brainstorm to come up with an idea like this or something similar. But I think this is really cool, bro. They're live streaming it, and like whoever wins gets a token. I think it's just like pretty engaging.
Yeah, man, that's the type of games I was thinking about. You know, the ones that you could you bet on. You know, casino night. Look at all that kind of stuff. Like I mentioned before, I'm gonna go and do some research about it.
Bet.
And I'll let you guys know.
Awesome, man. Looking forward to it. Well, you guys all have a wonderful day. Take care, and I'll catch you, or a wonderful night. I'll catch everybody tomorrow, right?
All right. Have a good one.
All right. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, everybody.
Bye, guys.
All right, so I mean, I guess we got some good news. A little bit of brainstorming going on there, like what's gonna happen. I've literally streamed for almost 4 hours today. Like I have 2 hours, almost about 3 hours in about 5 minutes. I appreciate everybody still watching. And then I live streamed earlier today, so I'm going into like 4 hours of live streaming today. So that's kind of insane. So let's go ahead and read the questions of Candy and Rim. Welcome, Rim. I appreciate you. Haven't seen you ever, so welcome to the channel. What does Candy say? And then we're gonna end this stream. They could go ahead and do a meme contest on Twitter. Yep, I think we definitely need that. They could post on Telegram. Whoever is over socials can post. Okay, John, let's create a meme token. I'm down. I'm definitely down to create a meme token. Message me on Twitter, and I'll definitely be open to that. That sounds like a lot of fun. I've been part of 2 tokens, and it was a blast until the drama with the teams happened. Hey, message me directly on Twitter, ALTCOIN John, like I said, Candy, and let's definitely talk about that. You know, I've been interested into, dropping a project myself, but it's a lot of energy, like I've dedicated 4 hours almost in live streaming today. So it's, so imagine 4 hours live streaming and what I would do with a coin. That would be awesome. 7.44 on CoinMarketCap. They just need to throw that 10 million into PEPE2. Yeah, 100%. They could throw that 10 million to PEPE2. I think it would create an ultimate short squeeze. But then it just turns out that we have to wait 1 year for those funds. Like, it's kind of whack. Yeah, Satama is still around, surprisingly. It's been over 2 years, so I give him props for that. But looking at the chart, like, it's definitely not doing too well. They do have some sort of utility. I know they worked on the Satama Pro card where you could go ahead and get funded, or Sati. Man, I can't spell right now. It should pop out, honestly. Let's see. Yeah, so Satama is still around, surprisingly. Damn, dude, this is crazy. I feel bad for anybody that was holding this project. Look at that. Since the beginning, insider selling whole entire time. Right here was a nice little pump. And then it dumped again, It was a... Damn, that wasn't that much. It was about a 1x. Yeah. Forget that. Yeah, during the bull run, being live until 6 to 7 a.m. Yeah, that's crazy. Maybe a casino night where you bet on Pepe 2.0. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Tons of energy and lots of money. Certic is effing expensive. Yeah, 100%. Certic is super expensive. It's probably like what, 30 grand or 60? But yeah, reach out to me. Definitely would like to go ahead and see what we could talk about, you know? Maybe 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 a meme coin we get to release ourselves, you know? That'd be quite interesting. But yeah, I'm really excited, waiting for the bull run to begin. I think the bull run is where not only will we make a lot of money, but we will have lots of fun, because right now it's kind of a dead market, right? We're just waiting, hoping, you know, that this does this, and dude, it's pretty boring, honestly. And I just really enjoy, yeah, around 30K, yeah. Certic is pretty expensive. I think low-key Certic is kind of like useless, if I'm not mistaken, and just my opinion. I think it's pretty useless. I'm pretty sure they could go for other audits. It used to be 10,000, if I'm not mistaken, for Certic, and as the bull run went on, they started taking advantage of that, and they went up the price to 30,000. But even with the Certic audit certificate or badge, doesn't really mean anything. Yeah, it's very boring, super boring right now. So I'm just hoping that we do go ahead and, you know, trend up. It looks like dead token's actually up today for 63%. That's quite interesting. Supposedly it's supposed to be the Pepe killer. So yeah, we'll see how that does. We were playing the game earlier, but I'll show this one, Hoppy. Hoppy looks like a pretty promising project, but it has looked like a pump and dump. So just be on the lookout for that. And I would go ahead and recommend taking a look at Dopa too as well. We'll definitely go ahead and do some AI Doge real quick. Yeah, you are correct. Certic is pointless. It is pointless. Yeah, I mean, what is Certic going to do? Oh, it's going to make me feel more comfortable investing into a token that maybe or might not have any like malicious attacks in the back end. Like, it's like one of those useless kind of purchases. So for AI Doge, just simple quick TA based on what we're looking at. We need to definitely go ahead and break above this. If we do go ahead and break above this, this is going to look pretty promising. But I believe they had like a massive pre-sale, right? Like they had a lot of money, if I'm not mistaken, in AI Doge. Wait, this is the wrong AI Doge. Is this the one you were telling me to do? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this one, right? Or was it AI Doge X? Yeah, exactly. You could pay 30 grand to do the audit, and the developers will still go ahead and rug pull. Doesn't really make a difference, you know. It's in my opinion, it's quite pointless. Quite pointless. AI Doge X. So it is the one that I was talking about. Sitting at 81,000 liquidity, locked for 10 months. I do like that. It's locked through Pink Cell. 561 holders, and currently it looks like we will be having a reversal. We need to go ahead and break above this 0.78 area, which we currently are hovering around. So as long as we can go ahead and either stay around this area or break through it, it is going to look extremely bullish. But yeah, that's pretty much it with that. And then RFD actually pumped with that little with the little AMA, but I'm not talking crap on these projects. I'm just being realistic. Like Pepe 2.0 is the leading one of all those projects that spoke up there today. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now. I really appreciate everybody who is new to the channel. Thank you so much. Go ahead and smash that like button. Thank you so much, Candy. Had a great time with you. Go ahead and message me on Twitter. I definitely do want to go ahead and hear more about the projects you previously worked on. That sounds very interesting. And yeah, I'll go ahead and catch everybody on to the next one. Hope everybody has a wonderful day, wonderful night, depending on where you're watching this stream. And yeah, I've been live streaming for about almost 4 hours, so I need to go ahead and take a break.